Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Starfinder on Saving Throw. Yay! It was supposed to be a quiet, gentle cheer. We don't want to startle the people. They're very jumpy. It's very quiet in their house right now. Welcome to Saving Throw. My name is Tyler Rhoades. Thank you to Tabletop Polar Bear for the resub.
That's Owlbear. Hi, Owlbear.
Owlbear.
Tabletop Owlbear.
Owlbear. Oh my God, you're right.
Even better.
I don't know how to read. It's a friend of mine. Yes, it's a friend. Anyway,
Topo Wolber.
So thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to be playing a little bit of Starfinder by Paizo Publishing. And I am very excited to have these wonderful people here to join me to do this. Very exciting.
Very short.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to regret this at all. It's going to be so much fun.
We're gonna mess it up hard.
Let's start off with the basic announcements. If you, we are a independent streaming channel. We don't have a wealthy benefactor backing us. We don't have any corporate backing. It is just literally Dom, and he lives here and he eats, sleeps and breathes Saving Throw.
He curls up under the table when no one else is here and goes to sleep.
Yes, with a bottle of Coke and tears. But we like to keep Dom happy, and so the only way that we stay afloat is through the generosity of you people at home, and we've done so for 2 years. And this is embarrassing, but the pizza guy is here. I'm going to trim all of this off of the VOD.
Okay.
And now we're starting fresh. Thank you guys. As I was saying, we are an independent channel, and so through the generosity of your tips and your support on Patreon and your subs, we are able to stay afloat, and we've been able to do this for 2 years. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for the support that you've given this channel over the years. It's tremendous. Tonight we have some special tips. If you want to see what the options are, hit !tips. Go to the forum, and it's going to show the different tiers that are available for you guys to unlock. Speaking of, I want to thank BSB Care for this for the tip, and Mr. Snorri Bear for the sub. Now, Snorri Bear is a first-time sub. Here's the cool thing, and thank you. NCR Lieutenant, I'm going to say.
Oh.
For the resub. Do you know him too?
No, I was just like, good luck, buddy. I looked at that and I was like, nah.
Nerclout.
Clout.
Nercloutenant.
No, Clutenant.
Thank you, Nercloutenant, for the resub. You're the man. And thank you, Double GXG, for the quirky 100 bits. You're my man.
I know who that
my
is.
Man. Snorri Bear, there are 4 characters in this session that are going to need names. I gave them names just in case I didn't get any subs today, but one of them is going to be named Snorri Bear. And it's going to be, when we actually start doing this, anybody who is a first-time sub is going to get a NPC named in their honor. So, Snorri Bear, you have the honor of joining us in our game, and we are going to murder you.
I'm going to shoot your ass so
terribly.
bad.
As soon as we
the very near future.
Snorri Bear, the guns come out. Yeah. I am the humble merchant Snorri Bear.
We've heard all about you, magic.
What is that top thingamajig?
It is the thickest cheese pizza I've ever seen in my life.
It's like ricotta and, oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
hot
strict
diggity
vegan.
damn.
That's
Look at
insane.
this. I was like, Jesus.
Oh, sorry. Tips
happening?
tells you how to donate. !unlocks tells you the rewards that we have available, and then those were the things that I explained, the different tiers that we unlocked. We unlocked something at $10, at $25. Some of them help the players, some of them hinder players. There's some story stuff that's going to happen. So,
If I get too loud, you can like hinder me.
Yes, exactly. We can turn Nika's volume down. I think that's one of the options.
Please don't do that.
My sister has described this setup as the Hunger Games, so if that helps, we are your loving tributes. He's the capital. You don't need to worry about that.
I'm nothing. I'm harmless.
Give me that guy right there. Just plop him right there.
Of course.
Fantastic. All right.
So,
what for you? Just the one?
what we are going to do now is we are going to finish eating this pizza. You guys get to sit there at home.
Just touch it with your fingers.
Watch us eat food.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I'm
man.
good at existing.
I can see Dom
Bringing
just
up for everybody.
sweating bullets with this grease getting so close to
Oh,
it.
gotta wipe this on the table.
I know. I'm doing everything I can to like not. There's gonna be grease stains like on my character sheet.
No,
You know, like you do.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
lovely.
that and cheese.
It's normal.
Dom's rigging up his gun from wild cards to actually be able to eliminate us.
So what we're going to do for this session, and this session alone, is we're going to do a little bit of character building, a little bit of relationship building, and a little bit of world building. So it's going to be a little front loaded before we actually get into the thick of the action. So I'm going to start over here to my far left, camera left. Sir, who are you? What is the character that you are playing?
My real name is Dan Peck, and I will be playing Twill. Twill is a gender non-binary android technomancer. How much do you want me to go into detail? I'm going to keep going because your mouth is full of pizza.
Exactly.
Twill was a professional vid gamer / streamer who was incredibly popular, incredibly successful, but all of a sudden got really bored with it because there's only so much fun you can have playing video games. So they gave away all of.
Not true.
Yeah. Well, when you do it 24 hours a day for 16 years, because Twill is only 16 years old, it does get a little tiresome. So they gave away all of their money and hopped on the first starship off of Absalom Station, and basically, when you set up where they landed, just didn't look at the destination. Just this one's leaving now. I'm getting on board.
So, yeah, the spaceship that you got on was going to the Tabori cluster, and that is in what's called the Vast, which is essentially the frontier. It is the farthest away from civilization that you can get, with technically still calling it civilization. So think, think Old West Frontier, think Deadwood, think DJ Regular, thank you for the $5 donation, and DXG, thank you for the 25. Woo! Oh, we have unlocked some tiers. Thank you guys for that.
I didn't know it was gonna happen so early.
So many tiers have been unlocked. But we're all growing and learning and loving. So the ship that you hopped on was traveling for a month. And you ended up in this sort of backwoods, backwater, dusty, nasty mining town. And it was terrifying, but exciting at the same time.
That's what they were after, excitement.
Yeah, exactly. So what happened when you landed on Deepwater Prime? Was the name of the planet that you landed on?
Well, there was a revolution going on, and Twill didn't so much care about the cause. They just cared about rebelling, not so much the rebellion. So they joined up.
How old is Twill?
16.
Yeah. It's what 16-year-olds do, man.
And androids are, when their souls inhabit a body that is sometimes previously inhabited, and they basically come as a fully formed person, but Twill's body is that of a 16-year-old, and they have pretty much adopted that personality to match the body. They're sort of short, they're sort of undeveloped, but they saw that there was a side to be joined, that there were guns ablazing, and they had studied in the meantime a whole bunch of magic and just went out there and started slinging spells for the rebels.
Yes, you immediately joined the rebellion.
Yeah.
Just because, hey, that seems cool.
It seemed more
Fight
exciting.
the man, fight the power.
It seemed more exciting.
It's like a real video game.
What was the game that your character was good at, that he went pro with? Was it a genre of game, or was he like a specific...
Atari Dragster?
Went for a whole bunch, but
cheater.
their big success, and I don't care that I'm tying this into my homebrew game, they were a professional Watchtower player, and Watchtower is arena combat. It might be based on a certain very popular other real-world game that I'm not going to mention, but they were a professional Watchtower player.
Wow. That's okay, awesome. And wait, so Watchtower is a MOBA then?
It's a little bit more of a first-person shooter in a full-body rig, kind of using your own abilities, but it's a VR arena. Yeah.
It's a slow burn.
I saw that on the real television one time. It was so weird. I was like, this is a video game. I want to real quick thank you. What do we call him? Nekrutnot. Neclarutnant.
Oh, he went again.
Necrolutnant, thank you for the donation. You are awesome. You're amazing. I love you. If I ever see you in person, I'll kiss you.
They're just gonna keep donating
with
so we can
permission.
fail.
With permission, yes, but it'll be insistent. And homebrewed dwarf, thank you for your very satanic donation. Truly appreciated. Yeah. So you join the rebellion because rebellions are dope, and it's just like my video game. I'm not gonna do your character's voice. That's not what he sounds like. I know it's Crabsy. I'm very limited in my NPC voices. So he joined the rebellion, and what happened to that rebellion?
Oh, they lost big time. Sometimes you roll a 1 on your first roll of the game. So, yeah, they lost.
Yeah, they were crushed by overwhelming force. It was an outpost that the stewards had recently established on Deepwater. The stewards are sort of the people who keep law and order in the galaxy. They are based in the Pact Worlds, which is sort of the center, the hub. Absalom Station is essentially the center of the universe, and it's the easiest to get to. If you're going into hyperspace, technically it's called the Drift. You can get from anywhere in the galaxy to Absalom Station in like a day. Whereas if you're traveling to Tabori Cluster, it's going to take you a month generally. So that's why there's some lore reason for it that I can't think of off the top of my head now. But
Read the book.
Yeah, read the book.
Buy the book, read the book.
So yeah, the wardens are based out there. So they have various outposts. In places that need them, and Deepwater is a place that needed a little bit of law and order. Unfortunately, the person that they put in charge of that was a sort of corrupt sociopath, and so hence the people of Deepwater started a rebellion that Twill glommed onto. And thank you, the Bard 1971, for the 125 bits. Thanks. You are the man.
Or woman or person.
Yes, well, I believe you are a man, but yes, but you're wonderful. Either whatever you are, the Bard 1971.
Whatever
You're it.
You're my number one person.
Bard.
Bard. All right. So yes, so you glommed on the rebellion, and because they was the stewards. They are a large, powerful organization, and once they heard that somebody had dared rise up against them, they sent a relief force that obliterated the rebellion. The rebellion, as you would later learn, was financed by a mysterious party that did not ever reveal themselves, but they provided arms, they provided equipment, they provided ships to you, but you don't know who they are or who would have an interest in attacking the stewards. So after the rebellion is squashed, what happens to Twill then?
Well, Twill
Because
needed...
Twill's a wanted man now.
Well, yeah, I mean, everyone who survived is wanted. So I think Twill just kind of rallied with whoever was left, and we just, did we steal a ship? I don't know exactly what happened.
No, you didn't steal a ship,
Oh, okay.
but you did meet up with a person who had a ship.
I met up with a person who had a ship. And because Twill had spent all of their years in front of a computer, they developed a bit of a knack for flying because it's basically the same.
Yeah.
I almost feel like Twill would have modified the controls of the ship.
It's like a PlayStation 4.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like a little bit more like I need to customize my rig.
Well,
so,
that's what the U.S. Army does. That they have like I don't know if they actually use Xbox joysticks, but they have adapted their drone controls so that the young soldiers who are controlling these things are more comfortable.
Like, whatever, people have been training on this their entire lives.
Yeah, exactly. This is amazing.
The movie Toys was right.
Yeah.
That's a really deep cut.
So hey, hold on. Let me just make sure I get.
We're living Last Starfighter.
Oh, that other John Stewart. Thank you for the donation, my man.
Hey,
you guys are going crazy.
Not the one, but the
Calm
other one.
down. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. Oh, shoot, I haven't even turned this on yet. Sorry, Dom. Have you been communicating with me?
As he says nothing.
For a minute, I thought you mean you hadn't turned your mic on. I'm like, have they not gotten any of this?
Start over.
It's just silently
Send the pizza
watching
guy
us
back in.
eat. We're like,
People are really generous, even though that we're just
Where is the?
This is a funny thing they're doing.
Where
look at
is?
that bald guy. His face is hilarious.
Shoot.
This has got to be some of the best pizza I've had, though.
Pretty good.
That is really good
I
pizza.
love this pizza.
Dom, where's the
more of that
communication?
cheese.
Are you guys
Here
enjoying
somewhere,
Starfinder?
Oh, please.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
It's crazy.
I don't know. I just turned it on, man.
How are y'all doing at home?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Talk to us.
How are things?
we're doing good here.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Found some stars. Yeah, we're gonna find some
Yeah.
stars.
Do we have like a? No, I guess we can't see the thing right now. Because that particular type of pizza box is pretty much like those spot the difference
There it is.
things.
Perfect.
It's a lot like that. Like the amount of weird styles and shapes and like the guy in the front looks completely different than the guy in the back.
This
Yet they're
guy's
the
like
same
a
height.
caricature, and this guy's like
Yeah,
a
and
real
he's a
kind of guy.
real like dude. It is like just keep looking at the box whenever you guys have the ability to. It's like enjoy your delicious moments. Like everything about this is just the most amazing box ever, and every no-name pizza place has.
You are
it.
watching. You are watching Pizza My Heart, the only live pizza stream on Twitch.
Yeah, this is our RPG show where we pretend to be people running a pizza show.
Oh my God, I would
Deal
love
with
that.
day-to-day
Oh.
finances.
Okay,
somebody write that down.
I throw
Yeah.
pizza in the air. That's 16.
I'm gonna
To
art
pizza?
direct.
That's gonna go out.
I got a
Oh no,
3.
terrible.
It was a 3.
You light the building on fire. So you have managed to find somebody who had a ship and was desperately in need of a pilot, and that's who we're going to go to now to figure out what your story is. Who are you, first of all, and what is the character that you're playing?
Well, as I eat my pizza, my name is Jesse Durant, and I will be playing William Dean to counteract all these alien type of stuffs and androids and all that craziness.
You chose the most ordinary name possible.
Good old down-to-earth William Dean. Right. And I'm the captain of this ragtag crew. I was a member of the rebellion as well, with all these other folks. I like to think back then I was a little more naive, a little more of a follower, and I kind of just bought into the whole rebellion thing. Let's do this.
Well, how did you find yourself on Deepwater? Are you a native to Deepwater, or you are?
Second generation Deepwater.
Yeah.
That's right.
So a son of a miner, then probably, right? Or
Yeah, most likely.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Canon.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
there it is.
canon now.
Yeah, now it is.
Yeah,
We got
so mining family. It was just mom and pop, and then me and my brother, and our sister. So a nice little nuclear family.
Yep. Thank you, Von Ether, for the 250 bits. And thank you again, NCR. Oh, yeah. Necroleutnant.
He's a necro lieutenant.
Yeah, I like that.
Necro Lieutenant. That might actually be
That might
it.
be it.
Yeah.
He's like he's a
I think he's
skeleton.
gonna-
He's part of this bone fleet.
It's a
Oh my God!
Ant.
Oh my god.
Necrolutant ant.
10 ants. So
Oh, wow. Yeah, Necrolieutenant.
David Tennant?
NCR Lou
Necro-
10 ants. Okay.
Necrolutant
10 ants in a very small trench coat.
Sorry. So you were the son of a miner and born and raised on Deepwater, but you were not you did not want to go into the mining trade. You're not about the minerals. You had something else in mind, right?
Well, I kind of got swept up by the whole. I mean, it was likely that we were all going to be miners, but eventually it kind of the sort of thing where my brother and I kind of grew apart. Where he was kind of thinking like, hey, maybe I'll in the outpost and I'll be like a sentry, right?
Right.
So
right.
and he's thinking like maybe I'll join the military, I'll make a good life for myself, be able to move out and that sort of thing, and then. So he's choosing like military path or like policing path, that sort of thing. Whereas I'm kind of trying to figure out what to do with myself and not really feeling the centuries.
Yeah.
So then I get swept up in this whole revolution thing.
Got it. Yeah. The sort of counter the rebellion against the stewards. So your brother joined the stewards and probably went training in off-world. Went to the stewards academy and left the family behind. Kind of left you behind to deal with the mess that the stewards had created on Deepwater.
Right.
Yeah, with their stringent policies, and so you were you like a leader of the rebellion, or were you just?
I was like lieutenant level of the rebellion, like
Okay, yeah.
one of the movers and shakers, but not like really more of a follower than anything, really.
Okay.
Were you a necro lieutenant?
Necro lieutenant.
I was a necro lieutenant commander.
That's canon. That is a rank. Necro lieutenant's will.
We all could have been necro lieutenants. We lost.
So Necro Lieutenant Will is
Sorry.
he joins the rebellion. Thank you, Vampire 54, for fixing that donation. Oh. Yes, I know that would drive me crazy. So thank you, and all the fellow OCD members in the audience also thank you.
We will thank you alphabetically.
Yeah. So you join the rebellion. The rebellion is initially successful. You overwhelm the outpost.
Yes.
You've received vehicles and weapons and aid from a mysterious force, and so you conquer the outpost and expel the stewards and say Deepwater is now we rule ourselves. We are an independent.
Got a little big for our britches.
Yeah. And so
Especially
then
when we don't know where all that stuff is, all the support is coming from. We're like a bunch of armed insurgents.
Yes.
basically, getting carried away.
and so you're at the outpost. You're trying to figure out. And so what are you put in charge of at the outpost?
At the outpost, I'm put in charge of like the sort of thing. I'm thinking like it's kind of a liaison sort of thing with the community. So community liaison. Also, kind of like the golden boy of one of the main leaders. So like groomed for leadership sort of thing, but also kind of community liaison.
Gives you special duty, gives you access to like the missile launch codes and whatnot. You know, because he knows he can trust you because you are a native of Deepwater.
That's
so
right. I'm Deepwater through and through.
yeah, exactly.
Deepwater deep.
Sometime into this rebellion, let's say 3-4 months into the rebellion, things have kind of settled down, and suddenly a steward fleet drops out of the drift and starts moving toward Deepwater. And this is bad news because there's a lot of ships there.
Yeah, I'd say it's safe to say that we kind of probably expected that to a certain degree, and we had contingencies.
Right. And so
But it's definitely bad news.
yes. Thank you, Jim Matthews, 85, the donation.
Yep.
And so as they are approaching, you were placed in charge of the launch codes.
Yes.
And the leader of the rebellion says, when they get into range, you have to open fire. And there's a brief window because they're coming full steam. They're ready for resistance. And so there's a brief window when you can launch this safely at the fleet.
Right.
And what happens?
Well, there's a lot of complications with that because there's definitely the possibility for collateral damage with like the entire infrastructure of satellites and stuff around the planet and the planet itself, possibly.
Yeah. Sounds like you kind of buckled.
Maybe a little. I was thinking about. I'm like, man, this is like a big deal. Can I really just pull the trigger? Besides, if we blow them all up, there's gonna be more. Like it's the man. There's always more than the man. Right. So if there's all this murder, all this killing, what will it really accomplish in the long run? Because it's gonna happen anyway, right? So to a certain degree, it's like a hopelessness. It's part of it. So it's like hopelessness, worry about collateral damage, and also the fact that my brother was probably was in fact on that ship.
Yeah.
Ennui.
So ennui. So you choked.
Yes.
You did not launch the defenses in time. The fleet landed at Deepwater, and the rebellion was smashed to pieces.
Yep.
And you managed to escape. How did you manage to escape?
Well, I managed to escape because where we were hiding and being resistant was discovered by his name's Brandon, by the way, Brandon Dean, my brother. So was discovered by his platoon, and he allowed us to escape based on Deepwater Deep. Ho ho.
So it was Deepwater Deep.
You got it already, man.
Yeah, that's amazing. So it was one of those cinematic moments where you're in a firefight, your platoon is in a firefight with their platoon, and you're losing, and your helmet gets blasted off, and he's got a full face helmet, and he comes up on you, and then
this helmet right here, actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly. It's gold. It's shiny because stewards don't mess around, and it pops up, and it's your brother, and he's like, "Get out of here! Get out of here!"
And I did.
And then they run past him, they turn back, and it's Deepwater Deep.
Sorry, I just hit my mic.
Yeah, because even though you were estranged, family, stronger.
We were raised
strong
like
bond.
that.
Yeah.
Strong family.
Always competitive, I imagine, too.
Oh yeah, super competitive. But we did have one thing that we did in common, which was we were like Deepwater Deep, but we wanted like something else. That's part of the reason
Deepwater
why Brandon
Deeper?
left. Deep water. You go deep water deeper, if at all possible.
So you're like those guys from Boston who like remain like super big Patriot fans even when after they move to like Minneapolis or
So all
something.
guys from Boston.
Yes.
Every Bostonian there.
Obnoxious, but deep water deep.
Deep water deep. But we, our plan was to assemble like a means of getting out. So together we saved up everything and also bought a bunch of like shady parts and stuff. So the ship that we're flying is like a collaborative effort amongst us, and like basically the entire family's net worth.
The technical term is a death trap.
Yeah, it's basically.
Right. Yeah, because there are. This is actually canon. In the Tabori cluster, they're called scrap wave colonies. There are huge ships that come out to the vast that. For whatever reason, their drift engines get destroyed, and so they come to the planet and they just set up a colony around this because the reactor still works, and so they have power, and they just sort of set up colonies around these abandoned ships that are still functional, but they're not able to get home. Because it's hard to repair big capital ships out in the Tabori cluster.
It's like when you have a camper and then like the car part is not working, but you can still live in the camper.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
So
exactly
it's
what
like,
it is.
hey,
And so these are like
just a house now.
and then like all your buddies like spread up tents around the camper.
Yeah,
and
you
like
just kinda spread out.
Everybody's all plugged into the generator.
It's an immobile home.
So that's essentially what a scrap wave colony is. And so because there's all these capital ships that have come out here just essentially rusted, there's lots of parts for you guys to kind of jack to put into your own little ship. And I guess through ingenuity, you were your brother was probably a bit more into the technological side of it than you were, just based on what I know of your character. So you kind of know a little bit about it, but since you're not together, like it works, and you guys put a lot of love into it, but
Could work better.
yeah, as like there's stuff that could be improved upon. And that's going to bring us to our next character over here to the right. What is your? Wasn't that a smooth transition?
It was great. I was very.
I was like, he's getting well into my territory now. I'll stop eating this pizza.
Oh yeah! Wow, good timing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice. I didn't catch that with Jesse, but so who are you, young lady, and what is the name of your character?
I am Nika Harper, and the character that I'm playing is a little Sheeran mechanic named Xylitol. See,
Yes,
it's
and-
funny now that you guys are all in the joke.
Yes, and here. Do we have a table cam that we can go to, Tom?
Xylitol's here. Bring him in too.
Yay!
Bring in Cerveza. Cerveza's
Oh yeah,
right
sorry,
here,
and
too.
this is Cerveza.
This will tell you a lot of things that you need to know about this character.
Xylitol's drug.
Xylitol, a little background on this Sheeran was they just sort of discovered everyone else in their world. They were very, very, back me up on this because
Yeah.
I'm not as erudite as you are.
Sorry, I should say, Dan is the authority. I am sort of second banana as far as all
Tell
this
me
stuff.
about the Sheeran,
And so,
please.
but I do know about the Sheeran.
Okay.
I'll take a stab at it
Yeah,
first.
go for it. No,
and then you
I'll
jump
just
in
take
and
notes
correct
and
me.
I take a stab, you take a stab.
No,
We're just going to be like, Dan,
Yes,
help
this
us.
is
You'll
this
pop
is
into chat and correct him.
ascending levels of knowledge over here, ending with the brain.
He's taking
to my
fucking
left.
notes on us.
Yeah. The Sheeran are a race. They were formerly a hive mind, and they are now sort of discovering their independence.
Autonomy.
Yes, exactly. It's
Look
like,
at me, I can do whatever I want.
and
It's
so
pretty
they're
great.
Yeah, so they're just kind of like they're like children, just kind of unleashing the world. It's like, oh, I want to discover everything. I want to try, all the drugs. They're on. What's that? Roomspringa? Is that what it's called?
When the Amish people get to go out in the world for a year.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they're
They love going
collectively.
to theme parks, and that's not a stereotype. I used to work at a theme park, and they always would come.
Of course, because
crazy.
it's exciting. Oh, that's thrilling.
So the Sheeran are essentially just a race of insect people who are on Roomspringa.
who are super excited about like just discovering things. The first thing that Xylitol found and has been kind of bouncing around ever since was like these scrap wave places that you mentioned. Because what's not exciting about that?
What an
Things are-
opportunity.
It's just everything is rigged together with like rubber bands, and it's just sadness. And you're just trying your best to make it work. They've always lived in dumps and workshops, abandoned places. Pretty much, you can't make them walk in a straight line without them just going like, oh look, something interesting and shiny, and then like they're just playing with it, much like we did with Legos and things. Very very mad science-y, as you can tell by my little dudes. Learned most of. They consider themselves sort of a space anthropologist.
Yes.
And is terrible at it. Like, thought xylitol was a name, not a chemical.
So it's like all the enthusiasm, but none of the skill.
All of it, so there. And it's a good 50-50. Like, it's kind of a crapshoot.
When xylitol comes to like a can of something that says no xylitol, do they get like really disheartened?
No, they're just like, oh, I didn't know. Okay, that's what it.
Not for me.
I know.
Thank you.
It's good that these things are so well defined.
You'd think these lists would be longer.
So
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so where's Mary? Mary's not on here. Mary, you can have this. Like a lot of things like that. Just learning from reading and such banal questions that nobody wants to answer them. It's like, no xylitol, does that mean? Everyone's like, just whatever. And you're like, okay, like very excitable about that kind of thing. So because of the rebellion was going on all around, what's more exciting than finding like a downed droid and making it work again? And then turns out that the rebels were, they were pretty interested in, this small grouping of strange mechanical things that I had been building up, and I just gave it to him.
So you weren't? Did you join the rebellion then, or were you just
kind
sort
of in an unofficial capacity?
Okay.
I moreover just like really enjoyed tinkering, and those things ended up being very good weapons because they were either a very bad microwave or a very good bomb. So either just no matter what I was tinkering on or working on, I had a little corner of this place that I was living, and I would set up these grandiose sort of just little trinkets and things that I would just be messing around with because I was proud. It's like my own little museum, and I'm like, yeah, check this out.
kind of like Wall-E, right?
This used to be your friend, now it's my friend. Very much like that. They came up. We've probably met because of that particular reason, and
We probably worked on this together.
yeah, you might have caught me messing around with something on the ship before, just like, what do you do? Why are you stealing from me? But you realize that it actually worked out a little bit better.
Well, okay, I guess.
But it looks scary as hell. Like there's a live cat in there, like that kind of level of ingenuity of just like, this is very mad science, but
So that's how you met the captain then?
yeah, I was trying. I was tinkering on the ship, which could be a little bit of stealing, but also making it work more efficiently as well.
So you just kind of found your way in past the.
It could have been on. It might have started on the outside, and then oh look, a hole that I made. Whoa!
I could probably fit into here.
I'm in the ship now.
Yes. So because this is the and again we'll go to the. Table camera. I don't know if this whole thing is going to fit in it or not. But this is the ship that I created with some assistance from my son Henry. So yeah, this is. We'll go into more detail about the different aspects of the ship.
I broke this part. I broke that part. And this.
Yes. So yeah, there are sort of like I want to say, what are they called? Jefferson tubes? Is that what?
Jeffries tubes.
Jeffries tubes. Thank you.
Jeffries tubes.
I knew somebody was going to know that.
Look, I'm
Nerds.
practically J.J. Abrams reboot universe Picard, so yeah.
I am that guy.
So yeah, there are a bunch
see
of
that.
Jeffries tubes that are fun to scurry around here, and you kind of get lost in the wiring and the details, and you've got little like booby traps, but not really booby traps, just like little dangly like bells and crap that you run into throughout the ship. You've put your sort of your mark on this vessel. This is what you've chosen to be your grand project.
Yes.
Because he was already doing what you naturally do, which is I
Scrap it
find
together.
scrap and I scrap it together. So this is the ultimate scrap project.
And this one flies.
Yes.
Which was so different than all the others. I didn't even know that they flew before because I could only see them. Like, I was like, whoa! These were, just bouncing from place to place, living wherever they can, and just it's an interesting life for Xylitol. Yeah. This is it just keeps being funny.
Yeah.
This is one of the scrappier droid projects that I work on. My little friend, because I'm a mechanic, I have a little drone, and his name is Cerveza, which I got off of some kind of can, which again sounded like a nice name. And so there's a little fire.
Yeah, just a little jet of fire shoots up between the propeller every once in a while.
You never know. You never know what you're going to get.
It's a coal-powered drone.
This is not steampunk. Like, this is space.
This is everything.
This actually, the definition
planet
is
to
steampunk.
planet, destroying their ozone layer.
It's not like it's the only planet we have.
Right, yeah.
So when things went, ass up during the revolution, I just kind of followed you wherever you were going. I'm like, you want these? You want these?
Yeah.
And wherever you were running off to, I was like, wait, I've got more.
What you did was you found sort of the biggest and strongest person that you could find, and you're like, okay, this is my guy. I got to stick near him.
He'll
like
get me
water.
out of a lot of trouble.
He is going to save me and keep me from danger.
Yeah, I'm not even sure that Xylitol knows what danger is. Like, I don't think there was a war. Is that why there were so many explosions going on? Because I was not sure of it at all.
Yes,
just very confused. But so long as there's little projects and little things to learn and getting it all wrong,
right?
It could have been like a really long celebration. Maybe blowing someone up is part of that.
Yeah, well, I think that would be what it is. You were sort of friends with this person who has he finds your naivete endearing. Because he essentially sort of is, I don't want to say he's soulless, but he's got an edge to him that is very has a lot of gravitas, and he's sort of the opposite of your sort of fun, outgoing. Hey, this is a neat world. He kind of has this darkness about him, and you were drawn to him, and he felt sort of responsible for keeping you alive.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was sort of, it was not like a father-son thing, but more like a brother-sister thing.
Yeah.
It sounds more like a pet thing.
Actually,
That's very true. I am his drone. I have a drone. Like, it just drones all the way down.
So that brings me to our final member of the group.
All right.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Jordan Pridgen, and the character I am playing is Nobava Beck, son of Nolim Taka and Fongabava Beck. Fongabava Beck.
It's almost a spit take.
Nectar Lieutenant.
Those things.
Did not ever quite achieve that rank.
I'm a Vesk soldier, and I actually came from a rural planet controlled by the Vesk, and I was raised by a group that had the religious beliefs that this life is really just a test, and if you die in honorable battle, you get to go to the much better life. Not even really like an afterlife. It's like step 2, It's like you level up. But as a young Vesk, basically everyone told me we're farmers, yes, but if you live a good life and live by our codes, then eventually you will be rewarded with an honorable death. And one day when I was out doing the equivalent of chopping wood, which who knows what that is.
Right, yeah.
Separating.
Yes, I was. There were Vespian gas.
I see you splitting the wood with the Doshko. I see you splitting the wood with the Doshko.
Yeah, I had my Doshko, and it was like a giant mushroom thing that I was cutting down with a wood-like consistency. I come home, and a rival tribe has raided and killed my entire village. And I'm just like, no, I missed my chance!
You had your little earbuds in, and you were just in the zone.
And everybody else got an honorable death, but I missed the boat. So from then on, I was just like, all right, I've got to go out into the world and find my honorable death. I did the equivalent of going to, the local train station, and I was like, I'll get a ticket to there. And I saw
That looks dangerous.
I saw someone next to me was like, could I get a ticket to what's this place?
Deepwater?
Could I get the ticket to the Taburi cluster? And he was like, you don't want to go there. That's a dangerous neighborhood. There's barely any order there. And I was like, change my ticket. So I grabbed a gun and I grabbed my axe, which I used to use to harvest things. And I just went out and I decided to earn my keep, you know, like to earn an honorable death. Turns out I'm pretty good at killing people. Not fair.
Yeah.
But you gotta try hard. Like that's part of the whole thing. You can't just like throw yourself in danger and throw your armor off and be like, shoot me.
You gotta earn. You gotta earn
do
that
your
spot.
best and then die.
Try hard, die hard.
Yes, exactly. And then I imagine, basically, as soon as people were going around and being like, "There's a rebellion coming," it's like, "This is going to be hard. I won't lie to you, but a lot of us may die." I was like, "All right, whatever. Let me in." And then I probably saw this ship too and was like, "Yes, yes."
Looks like a death trap.
It must be tricky because you're trying to ride that edge between being like, oh, don't keep me alive forever. Like, we can't be too good.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't want to be like next to somebody who's it's not gonna really be that honorable. Like, the death is gonna be like pretty cheesy.
That's exactly it. You know, you gotta ride that line. It's like you can put yourself in dangerous positions, but you can't be actively dumb about it. You know?
And it might not be glorious when you go, you know?
Exactly.
It's like, what
So
is
like when it's
glorious
like a
about that?
small group fighting against a giant thing, I'm like, all right, yes, that's honor. All up in this shiz. I can get behind that honor.
I'm really starting to see why this rebellion fell, because you're the only one who actually believed in the cause.
Yeah, no.
I
just
fight
one
hard for
person.
it.
No, I know you did, but he believed
I
in the
didn't
cause.
We just gave weapons to everyone who
Yeah.
came from someplace else. Like, all right,
And-
well, here's
Yeah,
your.
just had a bunch of random hangers on. We're like,
I did the
yes,
same
I'll,
thing.
I'll pack people. Give me a fucking gun.
I
at
might
the
not have
can
mentioned
opener.
this, but despite my full name being Nobava Beck, to companions or friends, they just called me Beck.
Beck.
Yes.
Beck.
Beck.
Yeah.
All right. So yes. So you joined the rebellion. The rebellion was soundly defeated by the stewards.
But just due to like timing of where I was and where the action happened, I missed out again.
You were out in the field again.
The chip on your shoulder must be
I'm fucking
Planet.
cursed.
You come over the rise and you see the outpost is burning again.
Why was I born under a lucky star?
So yes. So you managed to. I guess. At what point did you meet Captain William? Was it while you guys were garrisoned, or shortly afterwards?
I assume I probably met him pretty quickly after I came out. And I think that I kind of went around and was like snooping out what I considered lost causes.
William was the number one lost cause.
You found it.
And someone was like, well, I know a guy.
He brought you to his ship that he's so proud of, and he had no idea why you were so excited.
And I like nodded and was like, yes, yes.
You like it? I knew you had good taste. All right.
This will do wonderfully.
Don't worry, we're gonna fix it. No, don't change a thing.
Let's not do anything hasty.
At least I think she's gonna fix it.
He's like my test bunny for everything. I'm just like, hold this. You did great, thank you. It didn't explode. You're like,
You've lost other test buddies in the past, but for some reason,
there's
it
just
don't work for me.
Am I a lucky guy?
So I should call out. Thank you, James V. 1971, for your very generous donation.
Thank you.
Holy cow!
James
the
V.
tears are just
Thank you.
flowing like water. Yeah, let's do some housekeeping then before we get into the meat of this campaign. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us.
For entertaining that.
Exciting.
I am excited to meet all these lovely people. So first order of business, the very top, Tabletop Owlbear has a reroll that he is able to give, and surprise, surprise, he gives it to Miss Nika. He is a fan.
I love you, Albert.
So thank you, Owlbear.
He's in Australia. He's watching right now too.
No kidding.
Yeah, Albert.
Oh, you know what happens tomorrow?
Uh-oh.
What?
Wednesday?
It's the international state line. It's a time zone.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
You'll actually get it tomorrow.
They're on the cutting edge.
I will.
Yeah,
It will be Wednesday.
He's already seen the show.
Space, there are no
How did it go?
Did I do okay? Oh, right. I have to look over.
The
probably
second sub that we had was Snorri Bear, and Snorri Bear also gets to give a reroll, and he has given he or she, they have given their reroll to Mr. Dan.
Oh,
So
thank
Dan,
you.
You get a reroll that you'll be able to use during this game.
You got
Oh, thank you for spelling that out, Dom. Okay, it kind of spoils the fun of it, but NCR Lieutenant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Necro Lieutenant works too.
Necro Lieutenant.
is fantastic.
Necro Lieutenant gives a reroll to Nika.
So you got me for a second.
I know. I saw the joy in your eye, and I immediately crushed it.
That's right. I deserve this.
So
I think he's going to be doing that to us a lot.
Yeah.
Crushing our
It's like, but here I am.
That's what it's for. Crushing.
So we have set up this is sort of going to be justified in the stream. The viewers at home are operating as these people's mysterious benefactors, right? There was a mysterious benefactor who supported the rebellion, and in the same way, our viewers are supporting Saving Throw. As a consequence of that, the mysterious benefactor only asks that they have their communications read aloud by a rebellion member. We don't know who these people are. They are sort of faceless, but they are often communicating very cryptic messages to us that that when the thing is on, that may not make a lot of sense, but it is important that we hear them.
Crucial.
So, as you people, let's say you're orbiting a Deepwater Prime. And the ship sort of buzzes, and when you hear that little buzzing, it means you need to raise a glass and for your benefactors, and repeat. Let's see. Go rim high, flying Scots. Go rim high, flying Scots, and drink it up. Next. Keep them ready. We're going to get hammered.
Yes.
And thank you, Nickel 9000 for the 2-month resub. 9,000 nickels. It's hard to imagine.
That's a lot of
How much money
nickels.
is that? Hold on, math.
Oh God, this is going to be a long one, but you know what?
It would be.
It is worth it. Okay, so I want you to repeat this verbatim.
Okay.
Verbatim.
Okay, this one comes in.
$50.
The intercom buzzes. You guys are just putting your drinks away. You're like, okay, go. Oh shit. Okay, all right, fine. We gotta go again. Okay, this one comes in. A communication from James V. 1971. Starfinder, the final frontier. These are the voyagers of the SS Wanderer. We haven't actually come up with a ship name, but we'll call it the Wanderer for now.
Yeah.
To boldly go where no chair has gone before. We will not be orbiting Uranus. Well, not without consent first. Starfinder, the final frontier. These are the voyagers of the starship SS Wanderer. To boldly go where no chair has gone before. We will not be orbiting Uranus. Well, not without consent. Now drink! Woo! Thank you for that, James V.
Throw us a hard one, why don't you?
Yep.
Okay.
Where no chair has gone before.
And since Nickel 9000 has resubbed for 2 months in a row, he has another donation.
Nice.
And bucking trends, Nickel 9000 is going to give his reroll to Nika. She is popular.
Can I start
get it,
giving these
guys.
out? Can I like?
You can, yes, you were able to award rerolls.
I am regifting each one to
well,
each.
hold on to these for now because
Fine.
because
wait until we need them.
yes, because
I want-
there is one thing, just due to the generosity of the chat. The first tier that is unlocked is everybody gets a reroll.
Oh,
So Nika,
okay.
you get another reroll.
That's a
Jordan, you
stat.
get a reroll.
Oh my God, you guys.
Yeah. Everybody gets a reroll. That's tier 1. Tier number 2 is going to come into play very soon. Dom, did you put the poll up? Mm-hmm. Do we have an answer to that? Is it somewhere here?
No.
Oh, but the poll's still ongoing, right?
Poll, I just ended it.
You just ended it?
We
Okay.
were tied for until.
They were tied. Interesting. Okay.
I actually didn't post the link.
We
to the
don't
full
know what
name.
this is. We don't know what the name of our ship is.
Yes.
I say we each go and do like the one letter thing in a row, and then
my
we start
God.
writing them down.
We're gonna have a member of your family if we do that.
We kind of did that in a one-shot Savage Worlds fantasy game and ended up with our group being named Prickly Tall Stag and the Danger Seekers, Pears.
Was it pears like the fruit or pears as in
Pears
pebbles?
like the fruit.
So
See, what's not to love?
so
Used to name it Prickly Pears, but no one wanted to do it.
So comma pears.
should we go syllable by syllable then? How would you guys?
How
'cause
about
this
one
is-
word?
Word
Yeah.
or so yeah. Everyone pick a word. So everyone pick one before we think of the other one.
We're gonna do this before the stream starts.
Okay. Okay.
forgot.
Okay. I got my word.
Okay.
Got a word.
You start. We'll go this way.
Oh. Garnet.
Laser.
Brash.
Death.
Okay. Maybe,
Garnet laser brash net.
Okay. Well, yeah. Sorry, you were gonna say,
Came
Jordan?
to it.
I was gonna say, I don't know if we just straight need to call it Garnet Laser Brash.
Well, yeah. This is gonna inform. This is like taking a recommendation from the audience at an improv show.
yes, yes.
And
Brash death.
Garnet laser brash death.
I love it. I think it's terrible.
I kind of like it.
Well, that is kind of a name for like a junky scrapped together ship.
Yeah.
The SS Garnet laser brash death.
It sounds like it was named by someone, by like a race of beings that don't speak English.
Or a couple of like really heady, impulsive brothers who've been, started working on this when they were 13. Like, it would be an awesome name.
Garnet laser and brash death.
yeah.
Brash death.
It feels to me like someone is getting a tattoo and they just picked 5 Chinese like characters.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Garnet laser brash net.
Oh, right. So yeah, they had it inked on the side. Like there's a big mural with like a lady, it's like the B-17,
The pinups.
Yeah,
They're all
fancy pinup lady, and they had like the characters under there. They thought it was like SS badass kill machine, and instead it was Garnet laser brash death.
Yeah, it's been translated kind of back and forth a few times.
I'd like to think it's a Kasatha pinup because they have 4 arms.
So just
It's like way up there.
Shiva.
Kind of two giving a little, a little peek here.
Like, are you sure, Brandon? Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Chat,
right,
feel
go
free
ahead.
to fan art that.
Yes. Pinups with too many arms
Kasatha
are just
fa-
always great.
Kasatha. Oh wow, that's worth. That is worth getting that. I would pay for that. I would pay good money for that image. Okay, the Garnet laser brash death. Cool. So good. We have a ship name.
Yeah.
And
The Garnet laser brash
Oh,
death.
all right.
Hey.
Yeah, Garnet laser brash death. Cheers. All right.
We're doomed.
So we have unlocked tier number 3.
Only, right?
Is that rename the ship?
Great.
Right.
I love this.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I will get to tier number 3 when we start getting into the game.
Oh.
It started.
Oh, what is?
I like the idea that it's like a really bad translation of a better name.
Yeah.
What was tier 4? Is that more? What was it?
It's 3 more reroll.
3 more. Oh my God. Okay. So yes, because you guys have been very generous at home. We unlocked tier 4 already. We've unlocked all the tiers. I didn't think we were going to do this well.
All right, thank you guys.
So
You guys
more
are busy.
rerolls.
More tiers,
I gotta
more
ramp up the
tiers.
difficulty of this upcoming combat.
3
So
more rerolls for the table.
3 more rerolls for the
Oh.
table. Is that what
Okay.
it was? Okay.
go.
Give me these back, idiots. God.
Yeah, a
Okay. So
delicious
yes,
pot of rerolls.
these are table rerolls.
You know, the chat is only oops.
Straight line.
And we haven't even begun like gameplay.
Yeah.
Can you just cut me a break, man? I'm trying my best.
I'm still eating my pizza.
I know. Nika hasn't even finished her
I'm
pizza,
having
guys.
fun though.
Cut some slack.
Yeah.
Unfollow pizza.
Reporting in, good
there a
lines.
place that I can
Oh,
put
okay.
this?
And then okay, so seven we're gonna take care of via
Like it back,
poll.
let me know.
We can get that started. And tier number 6, that is going to be a special tier. And it is going to require a special coin. And I'll grab one of these special coins. So
Special Luca.
this is an we had discussions about this, and hopefully I have this correct. This is a coin that is a one-time coin that you can use that will refresh all of your resolve points. And resolve points are a mechanic which I will explain. It's sort of weird. I'll explain it, and then Dan will correct me.
I want you to get it right, though. I'm rooting for you, Tyler.
I know. It's certain special abilities require resolve points. You can also use resolve points to heal up a certain amount to prevent yourself from dying.
He's not going to use that ever.
Yeah, and
Hey, no, I've got to try my best.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
so this is a one-time
Can't
refresh,
half-ass it.
and this will carry over to the next session as well. And then tier number
Spoilers.
7 is a story tier, and we will post that poll into the chat right now, and you guys can vote on that. I'm not going to tell players what it is, but you guys know. Hopefully you do.
We know.
I like the
Okay,
anticipation.
so that is an hour of character work and character history and world building, and I feel satisfied. My goodness. Feels so good.
See you next time.
Yeah, all right, we're doing this again. Okay, so
No, stay, please. I love you.
so you, intrepid adventurers, are aboard the SS Garnet Laser Brash Death. And you are orbiting Deepwater Prime. Oh, fuck, what's your character's name?
Twill.
Twill is at the helm, which is this position right here. Sitting in the captain's seat is William, keeping a close eye over things. The intrepid Xylitol is somewhere on the ship, skittering about, tinkering with things.
I don't even know where I'm at right now.
Yeah, yes. Yeah,
It's like, look, a new place.
they are just they can't be counted on, but when you call them, they will be there. And where is I'm going to learn these names eventually. Beck.
Yes.
Yes. Where is Beck?
Think singer.
Yeah, I know that's what got it for me. Yeah.
Should we make little name cards?
I made one so
Yeah, I know,
everyone
yeah.
remembers that.
If you could do that, that would
I-
be.
You could just take
I
a
don't-
bottle of it.
Yeah.
Beck, I think he doesn't have a super well-defined role on the ship, besides just like guy who kills people.
Right.
We need
so
that.
he's probably just kind of like sitting at one of the gunner stations and just kind of watching and being like, "There's got to be something that."
Move.
If only conflict would come to us.
The ship has been in all your time in the ship, and it's been about 2 years. It has been surprisingly resilient. One would say disappointingly resilient.
Right.
So yeah, you have taken up odd jobs. You've like I said, there's not a lot of ships this far out, and so. And then again, there's not a lot of demand, but when you do get a call, there's not a lot of people that they can go to. You have one of the few ships that work, and so you manage to kind of make ends meet. You're sort of scraping by. You're able to care for the ship, to keep up with supplies. You're running a little bit low on funds right now, so you took up a job with a gentleman named. What is his name? Who's the? I didn't write it down.
Snorri Bear.
Snorri Bear.
Snore like snores.
Yep.
Snort.
Snorri Bear.
Snorri Bear. So you took up a job from a guy named Snorri Bear. Kind of does not have the most stellar reputation, but you're a little bit desperate. And so he had sent you to a facility that was on a moon of Deepwater Prime to recover an object for him. It was in a locked case. And so you successfully infiltrated the facility. There were gun battles. Twill was able to hack the system. You murdered a couple of innocent security guards.
Like you do.
I broke everything.
You broke everything and pocketed more than a few interesting baubles that might make for cool additions.
I got like an entire transport ship out. I'm just like, look at this!
and William was there the whole time, sort of trying to herd these cats into a crew. I mean, like when the
Turn me
chips are
into an
down,
alcoholic.
you guys work great, but man, oh man, it is trying sometimes.
I'm adding klepto to my list of weird shit.
So you managed to recover the case, which is it's a small, a little bit smaller than a suitcase, and it's sealed. And
There's an infinity stone inside.
very possibly, you were under strict instructions to not attempt to open it, or you would not get paid. And so,
That sounds like we should open. No, I'm just kidding.
and so, but you know,
Well, from a glance, can we tell if there are any countermeasures that can indicate that
Yes.
it has been opened?
not at a glance. No. You can give me a the
first roll!
Skills. Yeah.
Keep me away from
Rolling.
that box, y'all. Because I will have a go.
I like it.
Give me a what would that be? Engineering.
Sure.
Yay!
Yeah.
Engineering sounds good. So give me an engineering roll.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry. Well, it's gonna be 27.
27. Well, you can have a look at it too.
How's
Yeah.
your engineering?
10.
Fuck you.
I'm an android.
I am an engineer. I am a mechanic.
That is crazy that you have a 10 engineering, or a plus 10 engineering. I believe you. Oh yeah.
skill,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow. Because
I don't
well,
have
you're,
engineering on my sheet.
you're a technomancer.
not
So,
even
yeah.
Technomancer,
I guess
so
that
I-
makes
That's
sense.
true.
Yeah, so I have
True.
to know that. It's like it's medicine for 12.
Yeah,
sort
I
of.
try to fix you sometimes when you're not looking.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I will tell you when I need help. Stop it. Okay? I like you. You are very
I'm
great.
trying to attach forks to your head.
know,
Like,
I know,
look at
but-
this.
My body, my choice. I will ask you for your help when I need it. Thank you.
I want to
think-
take a
I
look
think
at
it's
it
cute.
anyway. I
Yeah,
want to
absolutely.
roll a dice.
So yeah, it kind of goes into this sort of center table here, and everybody's just kind of huddled over it as the ship is tearing out.
21.
21. Okay,
It's
cool.
mostly for Tyler, so I'm going to put it this direction.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to cheat it.
Thank you for that. So yes, you can see that there is. It kind of operates in the same way as like a wax seal. Like not that you couldn't get into it, but you can tell that it is that this has been opened. That this has been either forced open or broken open or
We can tell that?
yeah. There's
I open it.
It is locked. So
I do my best anyway.
so
Stop.
so yes, the
Whatever you want, whatever, it's fine.
Xylitol moves to open it, and you move to stop her.
No. Sorry,
I'm like
Captain.
a toddler, man. Like, it's
Thank
just-
you.
I defer to the captain.
I don't feel strongly either way.
So yeah, you give it a little shake, and it doesn't sound like anything's rattling around in there. No stones or whatever are rattling around in there. It's just okay.
Do we have an X-ray machine that you can rig up?
Yes. Probably.
I just call over Cerveza and I'm like,
Just take a look at this. I don't know.
So Cerveza runs a scan on it, and it looks like it's just solid metal, actually.
Oh.
The weirdest thing.
I try to open it again. I'm like,
Oh,
ah!
that's for the best. Well, I'll put this somewhere.
Yeah.
I watch. I've got these big old bug eyes. I'm like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So what's
What?
Oh, gone.
But I actually,
Captain, we could.
you think you're
Ken, that
tricking
worked
me,
on
but
me
I
too.
actually find something.
Like, oh.
Captain, we could tie a cable to it and drag it out the back. They won't be able to get it out there.
She'll find it. She always finds it.
True. Cerveza? No bueno.
So the SSGLBD manages to get back into orbit of Deepwater Prime. from the moon. And yeah, so you guys are orbiting Deepwater Prime, and you have the contact information for Snuggly. Wait, what is it?
Snorri Bear.
Snorri Bear, not Snuggly at all.
Snorri there.
What was the third word of the ship?
It is
Brash.
Thank
Brash.
you.
Perhaps the most important.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Why garnet?
You know, I was thinking like a diamond, but lower key.
But not a diamond.
You know how diamonds are
garnet
red?
and a rough.
Well, that's a garnet.
You know how rubies are also red? Okay, think less though.
Keep going.
Blood diamond?
It'd be like a red 5 piece of plastic.
Yeah, just
I sort of imagine
Very
someone
shiny.
was like, I'll call this the emerald of, I don't know if it earned emerald.
Quartzite.
Well, maybe garnet is native to Deepwater because your family were miners.
oh.
Look at that, a little lore.
A little garnet mining.
Cannon.
Yeah. Boom. Deep water deep. So yes, you have the contact information for Snorri Bear. Do you reach out to him, let him know that the package is in hand?
Well, I guess there's no reason to prolong it. Dial him up
Okay.
on the old armchair. Bloop.
All right. So yes, you dial him up, and on your comm springs to life the very, very ugly Yasaki, which is the race of rat people. He is, even for rat people, is especially unattractive. A little eye patch over his eye, and he's like, "Did you get it?
Snorri Bear, good to see you.
I don't need any small talk right now. Did you get the package?"
This is what you're looking for? Oh, good.
How soon can you meet?
Well, we just have to fuel up, and that's it. We can meet you whenever you need.
Okay. What? 1 hour, 2 hours?
How about an hour and a half?
Hour and a half. Okay, good.
I mean, that's if we take the toll road. So, I mean,
We're not taking the toll road.
yeah, well, if he wants to pay, so we're looking at maybe 3.5.
We'll take the toll road if you pay for the toll road.
Okay, I'll pay for the toll road. Here, I'm going to be sending you coordinates of where I'd like you to meet. Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. Whoosh. And it's sort of a remote location out in the sort of deserty plains, reasonably far from civilization, but.
Oh, excellent. My favorite spot.
Okay, good. All right, so we'll meet you there in exactly an hour and a half.
You okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right, good.
Why do you always ask me that?
I don't know.
All right, I'm terminating the communication.
Sure.
So yeah, I can get us there in like 20 minutes. I just wanted to pass for the toll road, so we're good.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're
That's what
fine.
I'm talking about.
Yeah, so you see your there's a little bling, and your account is credited with it's 35 credits, so relatively generous. But
That's really
yeah,
well.
Toll road money?
Yeah, toll road money to get
road
you there
money.
quickly.
Toll road money.
Can I
Drinking money.
can I roll to send a droid or two after the box, regardless, and just pester him?
Well, yeah, you have this droid here.
I want a smaller one that's like very terrible. They
Okay.
can't, it can't even open the box. It's
Right.
just gonna try and like bump into it a lot.
Yeah.
Just sit here with the box like,
So
It's the pass the butter robot.
sure. Give me a piloting check.
Piloting.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 9 plus 4 is 13.
Okay, and actually give me a stealth check too. To do
Do
this
I have
quietly.
stealth? I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first is
4 on
accuracy.
stealth.
Okay, so yeah, you fire up. It's like one of those little like the $15 drones that you get on Amazon.
Yeah.
That are really hard to control and very loud. You think you're being very sneaky, and yeah, you're over here in engineering's kind of over in this.
Okay.
This is sort of your workshop.
Would you like our figures?
Area? So yeah, let's get your
Over
figures
there.
out there.
Over
So.
All right,
Captain.
what's your idea of the layout?
So yeah, this is if you want to go overhead here, Dom, I'll kind of break down my. Squirm!
I'm dead.
Oh god, the flipper feet.
Oh no! He's just gonna chill out,
Okay.
like just sitting backwards.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That is how I sit.
They just he's perching. Yeah. Look
got
at him
ostrich
go.
legs.
Okay. Nice. Oh yes, and that was one thing. I don't know if you covered that. You are a host.
I am a host.
Which is the it is the Sheeran way of reproduction. There are male Sheeran, there are female Sheeran, and there is a third Sheeran called
Lucky
a host.
Pierre.
And the male and the female, I don't know how the process works physically, but
Hey
Kids,
Dan,
turn
tell
off
me
the
how I
stream.
made.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Henry, go to bed.
Well-
This is too old for you.
When a mommy Sheeran and a daddy Sheeran and a third Sheeran
A host
really
cheer.
love each other.
So yeah, essentially they fertilize an embryo and it is implanted into the host, who then carries it to term.
There's also another level of interesting to their breeding. This is just a little bit from the book. After the baby is born, it's placed in a like a tube almost, and is worn on the hip of one of the parents for like a year or two, so they can see the world while still like incubating. It's totally canon. It's totally canon.
You can
in the book.
absolutely have a
It is in the artwork too. So Paizo, you are just beautiful.
Right, baby weirdos.
Yes.
It's like a little papusa.
Please do. You can have a little tube attached to you if you like.
What is it called?
Oh yes. Name the tube. I'll let you think about that. So yeah, let's go
called a
over
noob tube.
the ship real quick.
Noob tube.
So obviously this up here is the bridge. Going down the bridge, you have sort of this center conference area. It's like it's where Picard had all of his meetings. It's that dinner table on Firefly. It's where you do all the cool group scenes, and you get like neat camera angles, so you can catch
Is it like
everybody their
the
reactions.
mess? It's called like the mess hall.
Yes, yeah, it's where the eating happens. This is. Oh God, I can't breathe.
Please don't die.
No, I'm all right. This is the galley, I guess is what you call it. It gives it has all the necessary. There's a Keurig there if you get thirsty. These are the ship's quarters, which is bunk beds. This is the captain's quarters. He gets his own bed and his own little swivelly chair. This is the engineering bay. It's also sort of the mechanic shop. Just imagine this is insanity. This room is insanity, and there's only
Most
really
of the time I sleep in there.
one person allowed in there, and they are
I'm like a half a droid, which is
Yes.
fine for my droids because they're only about half a droid to begin with.
yes. And so okay, this over here is the cargo bay. It looks like a cargo bay and it has cargo in it. Need I say more? This over here is a medical facility. You don't have a doctor on the ship, but you do have a medical facility. You're looking for a doctor. It'd be nice to have a doctor, but you don't have one currently. This is the what did I say this was? I think this is the gunnery station.
I'll be there.
Yeah, so we'll put you there with your big
I like to
weapons.
think, even though you're piloting these, you still have each one
Oh yeah,
next to you.
I have one.
You are
can never have too
fully
many weapons.
strapped.
And it's
Strapped
always
to your
lit,
back.
just sitting there lit all the time.
So this is sort of the piloting controls. This is the secondary piloting control. Also, kind of functions as the science where science is done.
Dusty is all hell.
Yes, exactly. it does not get visited often. You also don't have a dedicated science officer, but you have a position available. And underneath here, this is the washroom toilet area. So.
Can we
yeah.
get a Febreze? Because Twill's constantly above
Yes,
there.
because it constantly wafts up. Not great design. I don't know who designed this ship. But,
Well,
they
Twill
certainly did
turns
not.
off his their smell sensor.
We finished the entire ship and realized, where do we?
Do our business.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, we got this under. It's sort of the Harry Potter room. It's under the stairs.
It's
and
actually
so-
like a second, not. It's from another ship that was cobbled together with it. That was the cockpit on that ship, but like it wasn't used as the cockpit on this ship. So we realized,
It's a cockpit on a cockpit.
It's funny. I picture it as a porta potty, just wheeled in.
Yes.
It just goes directly to the
Do
like.
we have a
the outer-
TARDIS? No, that's a porta potty.
I don't even tinker with that one.
smaller
That's
on the
like beyond me.
On the back here is the airlock with the ramp that folds down. This is sort of the rotating airlock.
Nice.
This can also come out if if the cabin pressure is equal, so that way you can get cargo in and out. And I think that is everything.
This is adorable, by the way.
Thank
you for making this. This is very cool.
I spent so much time, and it was one of those situations where like I was kind of like the Will Ferrell character from the Lego Movie, where I was like, I had my project, and Henry was like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, it's okay, yeah,
President Business.
yeah. So I was president business, and gun, like, and like I came back last night, and he had taken this gun apart. He's like, oh yeah, I had to use that for a Bionicle, and I was like, okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna put this in my room. So
Don't touch Daddy's Legos.
I know, it was so sad.
Do you need your Bionicle tonight?
Yeah.
Does your Bionicle have a name yet? Because it doesn't seem that important.
Right, exactly. Can Daddy just borrow the Bionicle? Yeah, I made it work. So yeah, your weapon, you have linked particle cannons on the front. Very powerful weapons. Yeah, you're essentially just like a big spear. This is the real heavy hitter. This is a coil gun off the port side.
Yes, port.
Port side. It is sort of a long-ranged weapon. And this is a laser net, which is a point defense weapon against incoming missiles and the like, drones and that sort of stuff. So you got the medium hammer, the long range pew 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 thing, and then the close defense grid. So that is the SSGLBD. And right now, you guys are cruising on the toll road. Who's collecting these tolls? You're not sure. I mean, it was probably a remnant of the stewards.
Oh, it was a lie.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, that is what Huggy Bear believes. Or, sorry,
Yeah, you failed your
Snorri
Snorri Bear.
Yeah, Snorri Bear is like, sounds a little suspicious, but okay. Yeah.
Pseudo government that like charges entrance to various places.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Thinking they're, just a fair grift.
Do we
like
need
that you know
other
how to- that you
people's
know to
names?
do that.
Should we show for names?
We got a
at this point?
system.
For these, well, these are going to go to anybody. If anybody is able to sub, we will take them. We
So
have
the next couple subscription.
yeah.
First time subscribers?
Yes, new subs, brand new subscribers. So yeah, Snorri Bear is a brand new subscriber. Or if you gift a sub to somebody, that'd be kind of cool too.
That's cool. But you can get your name in the game and we'll forget it at every turn.
Yes, exactly. I will have to check my sheet frequently. Snorri Bear.
I brought a
Snorri
pad.
Bear. Snorri Bear. Okay. So yeah, you guys have an hour and a half until the meeting is going to take place. What would you like to do? This is the location that you're going. You're able to pull up a map, and it looks suspiciously like this flip map, courtesy of Paizo. And by courtesy, I mean I paid for it.
But they made it.
But they made it. Yes.
It is courteous of them to have made it.
Yeah, check them out at paizo.com. What a great company. And so yeah, you guys have an hour and a half. Do you want to do any preparations, or are you just gonna kind of? Oh my goodness! Speak of the devil.
Yay!
Kika! I'm giving you a good one, Kika.
Well,
They say make me a pretty character.
Oh, you're gonna be the prettiest, Kika.
talking to Snorri Bear has made Beck pretty hungry.
4 mouse.
Yes. Is there somewhere that I can find rodents of some sort to devour?
What do I know about this? There's definitely rodents around somewhere, right?
Oh yeah.
There's got to be rats that don't have intelligence behind them.
There are womp rats, of course, because it's the desert.
Womp rats.
It's very hard to bullseye, though.
Yeah. Good luck. Good luck targeting a womp rat out here. You'd need to be impeccably good at gunnery.
Well, I have an artillery laser, which might be a little much, but I'm willing to try.
Oh my gosh, we have our second sub.
Yay!
Sometimes you just need to ask nicely.
Play.
Okay,
Thank you,
Von
Ian.
Ether, we have one more character to name.
Do it. You. I'm talking to you. Yes, you with the
Okay.
mouse. Yes, click it.
Yeah.
Do it.
No.
I know. Who's gonna get it first? It's a race.
Clicky the button.
And these will carry over.
And these
so.
help us very much, so
Yes.
thank you.
Subs are nice, and we do appreciate all of our new subs and our old subs. You guys are subtastic.
Subs.
So you're going to. Do you guys want to land then early on and just kind of set up shop? Or?
Captain,
Let's scan the.
yeah, there's probably going to be a trap for us. So
Oh, most
let's,
certainly.
yeah.
Did you
Oh,
see
so
that?
are we
Alright.
there already?
It was.
Are we there already?
You get there. You get there within. You get there within 20 minutes or so. Yeah.
So he's expecting us in an hour and 20.
He's expecting you in an hour and a half.
I guess our due
Very specifically,
diligence is
an hour and a half.
Yeah, exactly then.
So we. Ooh. Can I steal?
Steal what?
Rocks?
Anything. Whatever I see when it's down there.
Well, yeah, there's lots of rocks and dirt and.
Like, this
can
is
make
too many
something out
rocks.
of
We
that.
can't just carry every rock.
This one's special.
This is a pretty one.
Bobby and Billy and Bobby Billy.
Xylitol,
Billy
I
Bob.
hate to be a downer, as the flesh beast say. But if no one owns these rocks, I do not believe you are able to steal them.
They own themselves. They are my friends now.
Do they cease owning themselves?
I
if
just
you
throw them
have
at you. I'm like, fine, you take them. What? And dump them all on my feet and just walk away.
Wow. They don't even want them if they can't steal them, huh?
What?
Wow.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say.
Fine.
So you guys have been landed.
Well, I was gonna say let's scan everything.
Okay, so you let's.
That didn't happen.
As a former pro gamer, one of the most important things to know is what the map looks like. So I think we should maybe scan and get an idea of what's going on. I mean, again, I was a pro, so
We know. I'm just kidding.
No, Twill is a little obnoxious, but in an
Oh, what? Was
endearing way.
Twill a pro?
Yeah,
Did
in an
anyone
endearing
pick up on that fact? It must have escaped me somehow.
At least I know
Like
how,
the death I crave.
yeah, at least I know how to die.
That was too low.
Ouch. So you guys sort of set up an orbit and you scan the area. Who is going to do the scan? It's going to be physical science, let's say.
I'm quite good at that.
I'm pretty good.
Quite good at that, are you?
I'm leaving it to you because you're map man.
Okay.
Because you're a pro. All
right, map man.
Map person.
Yes. Okay.
Man.
Yep.
That's a natural 1.
Yeah.
So it's an 11.
I'm a pro.
It's an 11.
So it's an 11.
Yeah.
That little droid that I was flying around, I got it outside, and then it's just like all you see is just the droid outside the camera going.
You bring up like an
I'm trolling.
archaic PlayerUnknown Battleground map unrelated to this.
I'm trying to fly and scan. How about someone else does a job on this ship?
So yeah, you do it, and this isn't really your primary role. You're not like the reconnaissance
Right.
guy. I mean, you're very good at everything.
Fair. Not intimidating.
But
Nothing charisma based.
But yeah, you really don't see anything. It's just a lot of stupid rocks, and this would be a really dull map to play on because I mean, there's like there's sort of a hill here. You think if you were setting up an ambush, you'd probably have somebody on the hill. You don't see anybody up there.
Yeah.
But
Captain, I got nothing. I'm just gonna keep flying this thing.
Well,
I think Scales wants a bite to eat, though.
what's that?
I think Scales wants a bite to eat, though.
I say if we want to get a lay of the land, we do it the traditional way. By landing and then getting a lay of the land.
And then laying the land.
Laying it ourselves. No fancy computers to lay the land for us.
That's fine. Let's land up someplace high. Maybe that butte over there.
okay, this butte here,
Maybe this one.
this butte. Okay.
And on the
It's a
butte.
butte.
So
I like big buttes.
the light freighter, hard to do this discreetly. This enormous spacecraft comes in and lands atop the butte. Yeah, here we'll do this. Move the map. Okay. Yeah, it's not exactly represented, but you managed to find a suitable landing spot, and you drop the ramp down, and the hot desert air comes pouring in. As you step down the ramp, this is he just picked some weird middle of nowhere desert. You don't see anybody around, but that's not surprising because you were very far from civilization. There are not a lot of people on deep water. It is
they're good people.
sparsely deep water.
Deep water, deep.
Yeah, it's very sparse, but they're salt of the earth, good, honest people.
Can I send Cerveza to kind of do like a little scan of the immediate area?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Cerveza's gonna
Okay.
just meets a bunch of people who are terrified to meet Cerveza.
Give me I don't know what would scanning engineering.
Engineering, probably.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you some. I'll give you engineering, and do it on Cerveza's.
Oh, right.
It's going to be.
Oh, hey, he's a 7.
Wait, is Cerveza? Does Cerveza have a gender?
No, but it's fine.
Yeah, right.
I don't think they care. All right, 19 plus 7.
Okay.
Not
26.
offended either way.
26, yeah. No, Cerveza gets offended, but it's mostly, yeah.
Yeah, there's nobody here, and you're fairly confident that there is nobody here. Yeah,
Is there any medals or
you do a
anything
big circuit.
fun?
Oh, there's so much fun stuff. There's like all sorts of interesting rocks. There's a couple of weird
with
plants that I'm pretty sure that you've never seen before.
Oh, I'm totally going for the plants, where the plants is.
Okay, cool. So you just you kind
I
of
just walk off the ship into the plants.
okay. You just walk off and start gathering.
I like jump up on Cerveza's back and be like, woo!
Okay.
Into the
All
yonder.
right, well,
Stay close.
Yeah, they're gone.
Captain Will, for the rest of you, I'd recommend you stay on the ship for a moment. I'll do an initial scan of the area and give you the all clear.
Let's go!
That sounds fine. Thank you.
I don't know. It sounds like it's good.
Okay. So yeah, this takes. You're gonna go out and kind of do some.
Yeah, just kind of take Kektal Mo Dekek Tuck, which is the name I have gave to my assault weapon. It's named after the most beautiful girl I ever knew.
I'm not writing that down. I'm not writing that down.
All right. So yeah, you take like 10-20 minutes with Tekal, Tekal, and yeah, you confirm what the Xylitol had initially said, and there is nobody
All
here.
clear, Captain.
Give me a perception check. Perception would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Perception.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Thank you, Beck.
It's an 18. I have no modifier.
Okay, 18 is good enough. Off in the distance, you see a ship approaching quickly.
Perception check.
Captain,
Yes.
I have a signal jammer. You want me to pop that on so in case this is an ambush, they don't...
Make us invisible?
Can you put
No,
this
it just
somewhere?
cuts
Where
off
is
their
my
communication.
We're going to put you over
not yet.
here.
He's a
Okay.
little delicate.
Yes, I'll be
careful with it.
This is where the neatest
Okay.
plants are. You saw
Ooh.
something that had a kind of a weird
Warm
flower.
up, though.
So,
I'm cool with it. I
yeah.
like it. I'm there.
When Twill gets positioned, they're gonna have their hand surreptitiously ready in their pocket with a signal jammer in case I get the look from the captain to pop it off, and it'll block off their communications.
Got it. Okay, so this is that's what a signal jammer does.
Yeah, I'll look up officially, but I'm
Okay,
pretty sure. Yeah.
Cool.
I've got the book.
So yeah, the ship appears on the horizon, coming very quickly, and it sort of comes in burning. Where are you at right now, Beck?
Okay, so
Put yourself somewhere on this map. And you guys can all do the same thing if you're in the ship, if you're on the map.
So the ship is over on that side. I imagine we're not that far from the ship.
No.
Right? Okay.
Be like kind of the edge of the beam.
Where is my mini? Oh, it's on the ship. It's all the way over there.
He's cool.
So I'd imagine I'm like one layer down on one of the plateaus. Kind of, we had started heading out.
Well, here, let's get
Will
you
is
on
just
a base.
sunbathing. Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
These
wow.
are the bases?
Yeah.
Guy's lovely today.
Oh man, this is
Nice.
next level.
Wow, that is
Technology
so
is-
cool.
Oh yeah, you have your own
I'm
base
cool.
because you
I'm-
have flippers.
I got my flippers on.
So smart.
They're just wearing them, by the way. Like, there's,
Flippers.
it's not actual part of their anatomy. They're just wearing flippers.
Okay.
They just think it's fun.
I can't find anything ever.
That's all right. We have time.
Got a wrench and a gun, and I'm
You're
good to
just up
go.
here right next to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
I
with,
haven't seen Will's little minifig.
as soon as he sees the ship coming, Beck will inform the captain and everyone else, and then set up in kind of like extend little tripods on the bottom.
Oh,
of,
yeah.
of Kektalmo Dektuk, and set it up and be like,
If you give me the order, Captain, I will fire upon them.
All right, well, let's not get carried away. But please be ready.
Okay. So are you going to set up here? You want to go up on a ridge line? What is your preference?
We should be. Oh, I see.
I found it.
All right, big signal jammer.
I mean, I'm a head-on kind of guy, but I'll do whatever the captain orders me to do.
Let's maybe not all be in the same place. You mind heading to that ridge just right over there?
Yes, sir, Captain.
Be careful.
Nice. Okay, cool. So we're gonna
He's the
put
only
you
person who
up
treats
on
you
this
like
ridge.
a captain. Everyone else is like,
It'll give you elevation, so you can kind of see most of where the meeting is going to
Do we
take
have a signal
place.
that means attack?
You probably know my mannerisms by now. It'll probably just be something like,
All right. If it's too subtle,
yeah, right.
I might not be the best judge of human twitches.
I just fly by the seat of the pants. You'll know it when you see it. Hopefully.
All right.
if not, it's like, whose ship is this? And you go, and then there's just shots firing on it.
I'll probably just shoot somebody, and then they'll be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, kill shooting."
So I can kill broadcast signals for 4 miles, and we can attempt a computer's check to still communicate over it.
Oh, excellent.
Ooh, okay. That's what a signal jammer does.
Back in.
So you were going to stick with the captain then?
Yeah.
Okay, so you two are together. You're off on a ridge, and you are
Planting.
planting.
Herbology.
All right, cool. So the ship lands on the other side of sort of this little, call it not necessarily a mesa, but just sort of a rise. It lands on the far side of the rise, in a bit of a depression. That's the word I'm looking for. And
Yeah, suck
over
it,
the hill,
depression.
you see your buddy. And 2 of his friends
Is that a
approaching.
bat?
You see Snorri Bear
Oh my God, it's Mickey Mouse.
in the lead,
We're gonna shoot the fuck out of Mickey Mouse.
flanked by
Be a friendly
this here. It's a space gremlin.
Cool.
Sorry, space goblin. I know. I wish.
Because that would imply the existence of space mogwai.
Adorable.
So there's a
Don't
little
get it wet.
a little green stunty space goblin that you've not seen before, and he's just kind of hobbling along. And then you see another. Oh shoot! What are they called?
Don't feed him after midnight. Which midnight?
This planet has
always
4 midnights.
Oh, okay. A Shubhad.
Shubhad.
Shubhad. It is a monstrous four-armed creature. Big, huge, strong muscles. Possibly the strongest thing that you've ever seen before. Ooh. Even his eyelids have muscles.
Whoa!
Don't skip eyelid day.
Beck is in love, right?
So yeah.
Shades of Swall.
Really? Interesting. So they approach, and he sees the ship, obviously. He saw the ship when he was coming in. And they start walking, flanked by the other guys.
I don't want to shoot Mickey Mouse.
He stands out in front. It's like,
Snorri Bear.
yeah!
Glad you could make it.
Yeah, good. Yeah, where's it? You know I don't like small talk.
I am intimately aware that you don't like small talk.
Was that
Here.
a short joke?
This is a funny guy. I like your funny guy. He's very funny.
He's funny.
Yeah, he cracks me up.
I like him too.
Yeah. So where is it?
Right here.
Okay. All right. Is that the? Okay. Yeah.
This is what you were looking for, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have something for us?
Yeah. Of course
Hey,
I
you
can.
should transfer.
You know I'll go for it. Okay. Yeah. He reaches this into his little cheek pouch.
Yeah, keep stuff in the cheek.
Yeah, and he pulls out a sack. It's like, what was the price that we had agreed upon then? So.
Of the
You don't remember?
Just got chorus line.
I
No,
do.
no,
I never forget.
I remember. It says it was five. It was 5, right?
It was 9.
It was 9.
Fairly sure it was
Oh, you guys giving me a run from my mind. Okay. Yeah. So
right.
here you go. Here's your.
Thank you.
And I will take
Is
this.
that for you?
This feels like 8.
No, you can go ahead and count it. It's 9.
It feels like 8.
He waves a little. Oh, it feels like 8, does it? It's 9. You can count it. And then he waves a little. He's got a little card, and he waves it over, and you see one of the lights go blink, 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 and and the case pops open, and it is a solid metal case with a ring-shaped, like one of those perfectly ring-shaped depressions that it fits in inside with like seamlessly. So it's just tight, and so he takes the ring out. Yeah, looks like this is it.
Can I ask what that is?
He disappears.
This is not.
It is the one ring to rule them all.
And a shot fires out, or a shot rings out.
What?
From the ridge. And I would like us all to roll initiative.
All right.
Oh, good old double cross. I'm looking forward to
You know what's
stopping
funny?
this guy in
What's
the
that?
That's
desert.
Minnie Mouse.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How did you know?
It's got eyelashes.
Oh, you're right.
on.
It totally is Minnie Mouse. I think that was the only mouse that I had. So.
You're like, yo, I'm Snorri Bear. I look like Minnie Mouse.
Okay. Ooh, that's good. Okay. So he goes on goes on a 9. I'm rolling individual initiatives. I don't know if this is a wise idea or not, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
too late now.
Mix it up. And they all come in a
17.
clump. It.
Lots of stuff to
Four.
keep track.
Yes, I know, exactly.
We got all your
it is the best. So yeah, I have all of the initiative trackers here. Let's move down the line. So I go on a 26. Does anybody go faster than a 26?
Negative.
Okay. So 26. Does anybody go faster than a 17?
23.
23. That's right. You are very quick.
I'm fast.
And you are Beck.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
And then Beck.
I was ready for something to fire.
Oh yeah. You had them sighted in, and you were ready to go.
This is the best thing that's happened to you all week.
As I had them in my sights, I was making little like. Pow.
Spouse.
That is the best.
That is fair, actually. You did come down here and looking to eat some mice.
Does anybody else have higher than 17? No. Okay. So then, Von Ether. That is the name of the this monstrous creature here. The
Yeah.
Shabhab
Von
is
Ether.
named Von Ether. And
That means
And he's the which type of guy?
the goblin.
he is a Shabhab.
Oh, so he's-
Shabhab.
So he's the super muscle guy.
Yes, Shabhad.
Shubhad.
Shabhad.
Shubhad.
Okay, does anybody go faster than a 9?
Yes.
Okay, what do you go on,
Captain.
Jesse?
13.
Captain. 13? Okay. What do you go?
11.
11? Okay.
11.
11 and 11.
What is this?
William?
We just copied each other's sheets, I think.
What's your dex mod?
+0.
+2.
Oh. So I rolled that.
Okay, Xylitol, William, and
I got
Twill.
+3. I'm fast.
Okay, and then
Gotta go fast.
the last
Gotta go
two
fast.
are this guy and this guy. So yeah, the first thing that happens is a sniper shot rings out, and it is targeting the captain. So that is the first thing that is going to happen. There is somebody you think it sounds like it came from the ridge over there.
That way.
Yeah, exactly.
It not enough time to activate armor, I guess, huh? Not enough time between when the bullet is apparently hits me.
Well, I imagine you would probably had your solar armor going.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
for the meeting. So yeah,
Would Cerveza
you're not. Well,
have my same initiative? Would I roll separate? For
yeah. I think
Okay.
we'll share the initiative for both of y'all.
It's easier.
Yeah, exactly. Less things to keep track of.
Let's make it it's gonna be. I was trying to decide which color to make it. Let's make it. I want to make it blue though.
Okay, so yeah, you're shiny. The force of the sun bathes you in its blue light, and you feel safe.
But we'll see.
We'll see. So which guy is this? This is this guy. So he hits a 13.
Oh, okay. What's my AC?
This is going to be
Energy, right?
It's going to be kinetic. Okay.
Oh, kinetic. 18.
18. Okay. So it misses. It springs off of your armor. You were more heavily armed than he expected. So yeah, but the game is afoot.
The game is afoot.
Preen vanishes, and you don't know where he is. You see him. He's right there. He's right here, and he's
Yeah.
running away.
Yeah,
But nobody else can see him. Because you have blind sight.
Am I within range? Of limited telepathy?
Limited telepathy.
I can just talk to his head.
You could. That's one thing you could do. Yeah, certainly. But yeah, that'll have to wait until it's your
Okay,
turn.
because I just want to mess with him.
You could
a little
have
bit.
a lovely conversation with him if you wish.
Oh, I no, nothing about that's going to be lovely.
Okay.
I have some microwave bombs for him.
So that happens, and then next is Beck.
Okay, so it does not seem like the sniper was one of his attendants. It seems like it was someone else over on a ridge, right?
Yes.
Do I see anybody coming from the direction of the sniping?
Now that he has opened fire, you do see somebody has like a little, not necessarily a sniper nest, but you see the position of the sniper, and he is about over here, let's say.
Okay, in that case, I want to.
It's a you can tell it looks a lot like a skittermander, which are these little tiny six-legged humanoid things, but they're very energetic and very.
They look Stitch.
Yeah, they're
I
they're
catch
Stitch.
3 of them.
Right.
I'm like on the way in. I'm like, yeah.
But it's a skittermander with a long arm, a sniper rifle.
Okay,
Oh.
does it look like it's within range of being able to shoot it, or is it
What is the range on your
120 feet?
120 feet? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 times 5 is, yeah, it's pretty close. Wait, what is 21 times 5?
You can fire past, but
It's
there
gonna be
are
105.
penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
105?
105.
Yeah, so yeah, he's within range.
If he seems like within range, then I think I've got to try and go counter sniper maneuvers to start things off.
Okay.
So I will pivot. Keck. I'll just call it Keck.
Keck? Okay. Like,
nine.
Didn't
Keck.
plan it that way, but it's Keck now.
All right.
Or Kecktal.
Keck is
Keck-tal.
shooting at Kika.
Yeah, I will like pivot it around on the little like tripod I set it up on.
Right.
Sometimes. And,
Yeah, this one's Kika, huh?
Let's do this!
Yeah.
Battle!
The
supposed to be
canyon
quiet when you snipe.
resounds or echoes with the sound of the laser powering up.
launch artillery laser. So can I take a shot?
Yeah, take a shot at him.
All right.
Oh.
Boom. I got a 4
Woo!
plus 7.
Okay.
So that's an 11.
Okay.
Not particularly good.
It's
But you know what?
yeah.
I actually didn't get a 4.
Oh really?
I got a reroll.
So
I like it.
So you shoot it and you realize you're not sighted in for that distance. You gotta
Yeah, then I go,
click. So yes, and then you walk it
Attention
down.
to detail is the mark of a true warrior.
So you walk it down into Kika's position,
Unless I roll worse.
unless you roll worse,
Okay,
and you
that's,
do not.
that's an 18
Okay.
plus 7.
Yes.
Significantly better, so that's a 25.
So yeah, you were able to, and yeah, he is in good cover, but it is not enough. You land a shot on him, and you burn into his shoulder, and you hear.
All right. Should I roll damage?
Yeah, roll
for that?
damage for me.
All right, it's 1d10 plus 3 F. So that's 5 total.
5 points of damage. Okay. Kika screams in agony. Ow! What are you doing? Why?
What do you mean, why? You lucky bastard!
You bastard!
They're just fighting.
A sniper fight of words as well.
We're just down there like,
Stop trying to shoot me and shoot me!
You shot first!
That's objectively untrue.
I'm getting my droid to play the Cantina theme. Like I'm just setting the mood now.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of people screaming.
You're the one for battle music, like immediately as soon as battle pops up. You guys are used to this by now.
Oh, I have a question.
One of their little quirks.
Since I just attacked, can I also move?
Yes, you can do. You have a move action and a standard action.
So I
the
just kind of
attack
want
is a
to
standard
get
action.
to whatever I feel, like the highest ground I can get to.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And with hopefully a good shot to everyone who seems to be a problem.
Don't you wave at
Obviously,
me.
I can't see this guy anymore. But
Right. So yeah, you relocate, and let's just.
maybe just to like the top of whatever ridge is going on there.
Well, you want to stay in range of that guy. So yeah, we'll put you sort of on this little ridge here. I like this is well actually here. How about you go like here because this is going to be. This is a canyon.
Okay, yeah.
Say it's like a 20-foot wall leading onto this sort of a butte here. So you're able to get like a nice view of this river, and these guys are coming down here, and there's a little path that leads down into.
Like fish in a fucking barrel, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a technical question.
Go ahead.
Were the two of us closer to the combatants because we were making the exchange with them?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Good point. So yeah, he had come here. So yeah, you would have had to have given it to him here.
Okay.
So yeah, that makes sense.
So him scrambling backwards.
That has
means
nothing
he's
to do with a plan I have, I swear.
Yeah, no. So
Technically, I would have told you guys not to have a meeting in a canyon, but hey, if that's how you guys want to do it.
and
We never learn.
So he's going to have to be actually over in this way. It's still going to be the same range,
Okay,
but
yeah.
yeah.
So now we're just shooting across
Because
the canyon at each other.
I know I'm trying to figure out these are such great maps, Paiza, that you've made, but I'm trying to figure out the elevation differences here. I know you're up on a little goofy. You've climbed the side of a little butte, and so.
By the way, viewers, for first-time subscribers, we still have one character who doesn't have a name yet.
Well, yes. Oh, yes. That is the
Person doesn't have a name. So if you are a first-time subscriber, you could be Gollum. Here.
You could
You
join.
have to name them fast before I kill
It's
you.
very before you're
Right.
murdered.
Could join Kika and Von Ether and Snorri Bear. Just a band of misfits.
Just like us.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, that was Beck, and now we have this person who is. Oh, okay, yes, this is Von Ether, and Von Ether. And Von Ether is dressed kind of like a samurai. And he's got a samurai sword in his back, and you can tell he takes this job very seriously. He is the bodyguard, and so from his back he brings out an enormous two-handed blade, his samurai sword, and he charges the captain because he's the leader, right? He is the unquestioned leader, and he's the most dangerous one. So
Do I get an attack of opportunity as he passes me?
he doesn't. He has not entered one of your threatened squares,
Okay.
which are these right here. And are you holding a melee weapon?
I have a quick release sheath, so I can
Okay.
get one as a bonus action.
But he hasn't.
okay.
He avoids going into this, and so he just directly
No problem.
and faces the captain, more blocking. It seems to be what he's doing than anything else, and he swipes down with his sword at you.
Okie dokie.
For
Nothing.
11.
What?
Hits an 18.
Who does Ty go to?
Tie goes to the attacker.
Well.
Debauchery! Perfect!
Debauchery, the Skittermander sniper, is just so perfect.
Debauchery.
Kill you.
I'm sorry. Thank you for that gift. Sorry, I hit my mic.
Thank you, Sisa.
Sisa.
Sisa, it's my sister.
Debauchery. Your sister is a delight. Tell her that next time you see her.
She's a delight.
From me. I know her, like in person. It's so dope. Okay. Cool. Yes. So debauchery is the one who took the shot to the shoulder.
Oh, what? Wait, even visible here?
Yes.
Oh, so you guys were screaming. I thought you and
Yes,
Nika
so
were
there's sort of a counter sniper thing happening over here, and then down in the trenches,
We
the
both had
real
the
battle is
obvious
going
idea
on.
of setting up someone with a gun on the high ground.
Yes, I know exactly. Where should we do the double cross? So yeah, what did I say? 18.
Yeah, so 18, if Ty goes the
wait.
attacker, that's gonna...
Hold on. No, yeah, that's +7, so it's 18.
Yep.
So Ty goes the attacker.
It's gonna go to...
Hey, you're hard to hit too.
So Ty.
So this is wonderful. Okay. He is strong. Did I mention that?
He looks strong.
Yeah, this is
You
gonna
said
hurt.
he was literally like the strongest person we've ever seen.
Right. He
His
is.
eyelids
He
have...
is a terrifying sight to behold. So he hits you for
Oh, that's not
14 points of damage.
All right. Well,
He
I
knows
guess I'll
how to
be
use
captain.
that. He knows how to use his sword.
damage.
Oh!
Yeah, he whacks you good.
This would be a great time to have a doctor on board this ship.
And so William, you get to respond.
Come on.
Spurts blood.
Definitely, definitely
The shortest campaign.
I was gonna be cool. All right. Okay. Well, let's do cool stuff.
All right. What kind of cool stuff you got for me?
I
man?
am going to. I'm gonna use, I think, mobility to disengage and get away
Yeah.
from this man's.
See, you picked the right feat last night.
Yeah,
man.
I did.
I was
Little
up
did
till
I know.
2:30 making Jesse's character with him last night.
Yeah.
I did not get a lot of sleep.
It was
which is-
amazing. Nor did
Hopefully
I.
explains the first part of this stream. Yeah, I'm going on very little sleep.
But we picked.
Man.
Little did I know I was gonna catch a samurai sword to the solar plex.
Right. All right, so you use mobility to disengage.
Yeah.
Right?
So I'm gonna be like, oh, peace, and I'm gonna head. Let's see. I'm gonna try to get around. So I'm gonna try to go up this way.
Okay.
If at all possible. And I'm gonna try to like climb some rocks and crap.
Okay, yeah. Give me an athletics check then. This is going to be your turn though.
Can I,
Because that's going to be the standard action if you want to
That would be
want
it?
to scamper up something. Yeah, you won't be able to attack.
Okay. Well, I don't want to necessarily lose my attack.
Okay.
Because he can just probably follow me. Well, I don't know. He'd have to climb too, right? Mm-hmm.
Well, he's
Okay.
very
Also,
big.
I'll just state beforehand, I'm gonna keep at my target unless you like tell me to do something else.
Right.
I'll obey your commands if you like if you want me to switch when I'm attacking.
Cool. Well, for now, let's. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna scamper up.
Okay.
I'm gonna get up high, and I'm gonna try to work my way around and look around for like where did Snorri Bear?
Snorri Bear! Okay. All right. Give me a roll.
Okay.
Give me athletics.
Can I do? Is acrobatics possible? Or is that...
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. You can use acrobatics.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
nice. That's gonna be a 26.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you were able to to bravely retreat, leaving the very capable technomancer.
Squishy spellcaster.
Bravely run away.
All right.
So you hop up on this little. It's like it's about a 15 foot. So you kind of Jackie Chan up the side.
Okay.
And pull yourself up, and you are out of harm's way for now.
Okay. Zai, where is he? Or would I reasonably know that she can tell where like an invisible person might be? Or she's got that kind of sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's reasonable to assume that whatever artifact he had makes him turn invisible, and unless it was like a teleportation ring of some kind, it's one of those two things. Either he teleported somewhere or he turned himself invisible.
Okay. Well, either way, she would be able to find out probably the best. So, Zai, where is he? Oh, come, Twill, get out of there! All right, and that's
There's no way for me to like communicate back. It's right there.
There.
So you pointed? Sorry.
yeah. I'm
You-
gonna be like,
Yeah, you
Like,
can't.
Twill,
You
get
guys
safe.
can't see me, so I'm over there doing stuff.
Okay, so William, that's your turn. Xylitol, it is your turn now.
I'm going to book it for this guy as fast as I can.
Okay. So what is your movement?
30.
Speed? So 30. So you
30
can,
for both of us.
You can do a double move, which would mean 60. So each of these squares is 5 feet. So that means you can move, what is it, 12? 12 times 5? Yeah. You can move 12 spaces.
That is not very fast.
It's not very fast, no.
You can run also, but it has to be in a straight line.
Yeah, what run is
I think it's
3 or
twice.
2.5?
I think it's 3.
3? Okay, yeah. 3 times.
Okay.
But that would be, again, that would be your entire turn and
Yeah.
there'd be no attacks. So.
Okay. Droid's going into battle.
Okay.
Cerveza is going to book it over here
Okay.
after it like closes off
two,
its little compartment full of just
4,
weird plants.
5, 6. That's
Okay.
your full move there.
I have to shoot my friends and family now. All right, so no, like they're literally named after people I know.
It's just make believe.
Are you going to attack us? Oh, real life friend.
Wait,
didn't see this
are these all?
coming.
These are all people that you know?
Not Stony Bear.
You don't know
just
Snorri?
I don't know
Bear?
Snorri.
Okay. But Kika and Von Ether
Kika
and
and Von
Debauchery.
Ether and yeah.
Sorry, guys. But it's an
great.
honor to be murdered.
Von Ether messed me up. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going for him. I'm going to shoot him, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, no, I might have a grenade.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna tear up my character sheet.
Yeah, it's been fun, guys. So-
Are you damaged?
What's that?
No, but if you throw a grenade near me, I might be.
Could be.
Oh wait, he doesn't have a grenade. Cerveza doesn't have a grenade. I
Yeah.
have a grenade,
No.
so I could throw a grenade.
Oh.
Frag grenade or smoke grenade. Ooh, can I see through a smoke grenade?
Yes.
I throw a smoke grenade in there. We both charge up.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
they're not gonna. Y'all are gonna be able to hit.
They can't see through a smoke grenade.
That's fine.
Okay. All right.
It prevents someone else getting hit by Von Ether there. Okay, so Cerveza is going to.
Cerveza is he or she or it going to attack?
Yes,
All right.
shooting Von Ether in the head.
Okay, shoot then. Do you know where the attack
I got figured
listing
out.
is?
Got my stuff over here. Okay.
Okay, friends.
Ranged attack.
14.
That's a +6.
Okay. 20.
Okay.
20 hits.
Yeah.
All right. Do me some damage.
yeah.
Make Von Ether pay.
Get him.
1d4.
You hear that, Von Ether?
1d4
1d4. Okay.
+1.
All right.
What?
3. It's
Oh,
three.
3's. It's at the bottom
Yeah.
one for some
Yeah.
reason. I never
Oh,
did that. Okay,
yes.
3 + 1 fire damage.
Fire damage.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it burns.
I was hoping he would burn forever.
Burns a line across his chest, and he goes, "No!
Nothing.
Why?" These guys are surprised that you're attacking for some reason. I don't know why that is.
Sasquatch a lot.
I don't understand. I thought we were friends.
I sneak up behind
This is
him.
simply how they greet people.
Sneak up behind.
My dude there, Cerveza,
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
because that's as far as I can go without running, right?
Right.
And now I'm
That's
gonna.
a single move. You can do a double move, but that would end your turn.
No, I want a smoke grenade.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna run through.
All right. Let me look up smoke grenades real quick.
It was a guess,
Yeah.
because I can still see.
Smoke grenade deals no damage. This
Yeah.
is a cloud of smoke. Each character who inhales smoke.
Oh, they inhale the smoke.
Yeah, right.
You don't breathe.
I don't breathe.
Ah.
Hey. This is
Success.
X-Men level coordination.
So range is 20 feet,
Okay.
and is that the radius? Where's the radius?
Range 20 feet. Type ranged.
Yeah, the-
Yes. Explode 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so 20
Smoke
feet
cloud
is the
1
radius.
minute. DC 15.
Okay, cool. Can I get another little scrap of paper? Oh,
Yeah.
actually, you know what? I have it. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay.
All right.
So
it's,
give me-
it's going right on the big guy.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay. And I get a +2 from that. 10 + 2. Would that work, or do I need to try again?
10 plus 2.
12.
Yeah. Well, Thank you, Dan. No, I'm trying to because
The AC is 5 for the you target an intersection.
okay, so
Yeah.
AC is 5.
5.
Okay, so a 12 you landed.
All right,
straight
I'm
into the
trying to
red
get it right
basket.
into the middle of each of them, or like so that they're kind of stuck in it.
Yep. So hold on. That would be radius is 20 feet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's actually gonna be a big piece of paper.
Ooh.
A big piece of paper. And so.
Okay, y'all's in
If you
it.
need more, just
Yeah, let's see. So it lands at his feet, and he's like, "Grenade! Oh, it's a smoke grenade. Oh, okay, never mind." So, and this area is now covered in a dense, thick, acrid smoke.
And I think that they inhale.
Yes. So anybody who is caught within that needs to make a fortitude check.
I'll fix
so
your
bad
exhaust
to be
pipes
up
later.
on
I don't breathe.
You're fine.
I don't need to breathe. So
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So it is. Spin that round choking and coughing. So is DC 15
Yes.
plus 1 per previous check. So okay. Luckily I have that. So this is it is Kika and Von Ether. Von Ether has
Murdering your asses.
this. Von Ether rolls a 17, so he makes his check. He knows to
dick.
hold his breath.
Okay, so
Grenade! And
but he
Kika,
still can't see.
Kika is like, grenade!
that is how a goblin would cough.
And
Space goblin.
so he is originally named Grimlack, so he is going to skip his turn. He's, I don't know what that means. He starts coughing his guts up.
Can they see through it? They cannot, right?
Can I? Let me see.
Because they can't choke. They'll choke on it, and that does.
Right. Well, I'm trying to figure out if he has dark vision.
And I'm all out of bubble gum.
No, he cannot
I've
see
got
through.
some.
Yay!
Thanks. Thank you.
Suck it, bad guys.
now.
Yeah. I guess
I would like to think, because of the way that my gun looks, that it's like half megaphone, half gun. If you just press on either side of it.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I need to, because I have telepathic, but I just like screaming out into the distance sometimes.
I thought it was just like a sonic weapon.
Oh god, there she is.
Xylitol's here.
All right. Cool. So yeah, your grenade goes off, and you scorch Von Ether a bit. So congratulations.
Haha!
You did it.
I did it!
All right. That was Xylitol. Twill.
Okay, so Twill knows that the ship is directly behind them.
Yeah.
So they're gonna turn and do like a pivot in place because they're in the smoke right now.
Okay.
So do a 180 and head towards the ship. As
Okay.
a regular movement.
Right.
And as a bonus action, I have a what's it called? Quick release sheath. So I'm gonna pop out my azimuth laser pistol into my hand
Okay.
as I run towards the ship.
All right. Cool. Good. Okay. So are you going? You're gonna just do your full move? 1, 2,
Yeah, 30 feet.
4, 5, 6.
You
for
can
the
run,
ship?
run.
No, and then
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna
turn
shoot.
back. Now, can I see them through the smoke?
You can. They have what they have concealment,
Okay.
which gives some kind of bonus. I'll have
I
that
think
in a
it's
second.
a 20% chance that I miss.
Yeah,
pretty
concealment
good
mischance, 20%. Exactly. Yeah. Wow. Damn, Dan.
I was listening to a podcast today where
Sorry.
they had exactly that. I don't just know that.
Damn, Daniel.
Okay, so I'm
That's for the kids.
gonna take a shot at the goblin.
The goblin.
Yeah.
Poor defenseless Kika?
Yeah.
All right.
And that's going to
all just
be
befuddled by combat.
12 on the die. That's gonna be a 16.
16 is gonna hit. Roll me some percentiles.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And don't roll between a 1 and a 20.
Fighting back is considered like a huge faux pas in their culture.
That'd be a 96.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you get him.
Okay.
You land a solid blow on
Poor defenseless
Okay, it's
coughing
gonna be.
Kika.
So it says 1d4 plus 1, but I don't know if I add the additional 1 for the weapon specialization. I don't know if it took it into account. So you decide.
I don't know actually. I feel like it would. What else would the plus 1 be for?
I'm not Totally sure.
Okay. Go ahead and take another +1.
Okay.
I'm gonna be.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be gracious.
Cool. I
don't
do
know
3
the answer.
damage.
3 damage to Kika. Why you burn Kika?
And as a free action, I'm
Kika
gonna.
do nothing to you.
As a free action, I'm gonna yell. Does everyone have comm links?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna say to the comm links, let's get back to the ship.
All right, on my turn, I wanted to yell at him.
Things just got interesting.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right.
Damn it, I wanted to talk to Mouse Man.
Twill is advising the running away.
I saw the captain do it.
Yeah.
Wait, you were talking about the megaphone thing, right? Yeah,
No, but
the captain does it. It's
I have
what's
telepathic discussions with people.
Okay. Tackle,
Any creature in
Captain tells
range
me
that it
to.
shares a language with.
Tackle already took his shot. So we're gonna go back to the top of the rounds and the mouse. Mouse.
bastard.
Damn it! I can't believe I forgot. I wanted to be like,
I see you.
and just have them like frayed. But, oh, damn.
Okay. Beck.
Jerk mouse.
Beck.
Okay, so... Wait, where's you?
These ears.
You, that.
He's on the high range.
You, him.
I'm between you and the other sniper.
Okay, so... yeah, I think I'm gonna
Nice
continue my priority. I guess I could like try and throw a sticky grenade at the people down in the middle.
Oh yeah. To turn the smoke into a.
Yeah, well, I know kind of where they are, so I
Yeah?
can be like, stay there. This will be like shooting eels in a cask of brine. Which is, it's more culturally appropriate.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Pickled mega eels are a dangerous but delicious delicacy.
Yes. All right. So is that what you want to do? You want a grenade?
Yes. Yeah,
All right, man.
I'm gonna throw a sticky bomb.
Yeah.
And I make eye contact with the Destructo or
This is debauchery.
debauchery up there. I was like,
We're not done.
Oh, yes, we are.
but then I take
You're
out,
right. No, we're not.
but then I take out a sticky bomb and just throw it down into the middle, trying. Yeah, I don't want to get him in it, but whatever.
I'm a little above.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
it
you're
is.
a little-
I think the sticky bomb. I think it has the same radius as the smoke bomb. So yeah,
it kinda hits the
he's
same
up.
place.
So it would impact on the side of the.
Sticky smoke.
Smoke 'em and stick 'em.
Smoke.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Attack.
Smoke.
What is it?
Sneak.
It's a 3.
Ooh, that's not very good.
Plus 5.
No, you only need to beat a 5.
We have table. Wait. Oh, so I'm good.
I think you only need to.
Three
Yeah,
plus-
if you're
okay,
aiming for a
okay.
spot.
Hooray!
Yeah.
How could I fail that?
Yeah, you can.
I'm good at those.
Whoops.
All right. So so it lands at Von Ether's feet.
All right.
It's just another smoke grenade. We're fine.
It's not.
Psych.
All right.
So
So that goes off, and they are entangled for 2d4 rounds.
oh no.
So that's 1d4. So that's 2. 4. So that's 4 rounds, and it's acrobatics DC 17, break DC 22, and yep, explode 15 feet. So now
Okay. So
we can just murder them.
that's a good one, man. I can't believe I gave you that wonderful little weapon.
I've got one more.
Splash of adhesive resin. Okay.
Ew.
It doesn't explain it. Oh, I see. Entangle. Entangle. An entangled creature attacks, check to move action. Okay. So what was the break?
Break DC is 22. Acrobatics DC is 17.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Is that maybe like when it goes off, you have to acrobatics to try and get out, or is it like?
No, I
if
think
you-
like you can either like literally rip it to
Or you can
shreds,
just be
or
like,
you can be
"Hurrah!"
like, yeah, I'm a slippery sucker.
Not as sticky as I am slick.
Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah. Well, it explodes, and this mess of black tar covers them, and they're like, no, no, I can't see.
I too am in a predicament.
Says
This is a
Kika.
bad day for them.
Well spoken.
All the while, it's boom, boom, da, 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 da.
Their dude got the fuck away though.
Yeah, exactly.
I
right?
really want the mouse.
They did good work. That was Beck, and now we have Von Ether. Von Ether. So Von Ether needs to make a check. Remind me again what the check is. What I have to roll to break?
22.
22, and that is against my strength.
Probably.
Breaking, it seems like yes. Acrobatics is DC 17.
Okay.
So unless they can avoid it as it came in, but they wouldn't have known because it's so
Right, because
smoke.
they were blind, and
So-
he's not particularly acrobatic. He is very athletic, though.
Seems like a strength thing.
He's athletic.
Yeah, so he needs to get a 22 in order to free himself, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what I'm reading.
Yeah. All right.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
Good luck, Ian.
Dan, do you know?
Stay in your
does this
hole.
sound about right to you?
It sounds more right than when I messed it up in my game on Sunday.
Okay, cool. All right.
And if he fails, he explodes.
He does not get a 22. He gets an 18. So he starts swinging his sword at it. This is not a smart idea, but I don't have any other ideas. So he is blind and stuck in the middle of this stupid desert, surrounded by enemies, and he can't move, and all he has is a sword. He's a sitting duck.
In the bottom of a box canyon with a sniper above him.
Right. Yes.
Technically,
and a
too.
stupid goblin who this is his first job with him, and he sucks.
Try to recruit debauchery.
No, I'm gonna try and kill the butcher.
Damn it. Because then you could have two snipers.
All right, so Griob
with
struggles
one
pitifully and is able to do nothing. So let's move over to William.
Okay.
William.
Captain William.
What?
What a do?
Will I am.
Will I am I not, am I?
So you have a good position. These guys are sort of covered in a black goo and a smoky. Oh gosh, and so he actually needs to make another check because he is still inside of the smoke cloud. 9. Oh, what was the DC on that again? I think it was 15, right?
I believe it's 15, yes.
His fort. Regardless of the fact that he can't break free, he also doubles over and starts coughing. And
Oh my God.
this is his second turn in there, so he takes 5 points of damage. Wow! You guys can be very tactically sound when you put your minds to it. It takes 5 points of damage.
All
okay.
we're doing is just trolling them. They're just like, they're just falling over themselves like a bunch of clowns. Like this is a Home Alone space edition.
Right.
It's Marv.
Yeah, we're the wet bandits. And just,
So, Will, from your comfortable perch, 20 feet up in the air, you look over the edge and you see a cloud that holds 2 of your enemy combatants. And behind you, there is a well-concealed skittermander somewhere.
Okay.
Off in this area.
What does it take to activate my armor? Is it an action? To
I
activate?
think your armor was activated at the beginning of the.
Well, how do I like switch it? To
So
like,
you can attune yourself. So that is called photon attunement. That is something you announce when you enter into a combat, and then once you have, I think it's 3 turns worth of attunement, you can. And you mentioned either your photon attuned or your graviton attuned. So you can draw people in if you're graviton attuned. If you're photon attuned, you can explode in a supernova.
Okay.
But you can only do that on the 3rd turn of your attunement.
Okay. So
And if you're loony attuned, you can run out over a cliff and stay there until you notice that you're not on the ground.
Right, and then you take out the sign that you have concealed in your fur.
Each attunement also gives you a bonus if you're going towards photon. You get a +1 towards your attack rolls, I
Yes.
think. And if you're graviton, I think you get a +1 on your skill checks, but not all of them. Like I think your athletics one would have been it.
okay.
Correct me when I'm wrong, chat.
So I
don't know.
So I'm already
Yes, they do.
attuned
I know they
then,
do.
right?
They're very
Or am I-
smart. Good looking. What's that? So you're already. We're gonna retcon and say that you attuned yourself as soon as combat started.
Okay.
Because I know you're new to this new Solarian thing.
Turn around,
yeah,
it is
right.
hilarious. What I
So wait,
was-
is this your messed up shoulder?
No.
Okay, good.
This is.
Whew. Okay, good.
And it survived all of war, so
Nice,
it's-
dude.
it's in good shape.
Excellent.
Yeah. What I would like to do, but it's probably too late for this, is to get a general idea of where he is,
Okay.
run very quickly that direction, and activate like my black hole pull. but I don't know if that's even possible.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
First of all, you don't know where he is because you can't see him.
Where? Crap.
You know kind of the general direction of where his ship is, and
Oh, his ship is still there.
yeah. You saw where their ship kind of landed over the rise over there, so you could probably start running toward his ship. You know, if you want to just abandon your
No,
teammates.
that's probably not. I mean, probably the best thing to do is clean this up, get in the ship, and then follow his ship.
Right.
So let's do that.
Okay.
Let's finish it up, yo.
All right.
All right. So can I see them kind of a little bit? In there?
Yeah, you can see the vague outlines of them. Like it gives you concealment, but it does not give you cover.
Okay.
Which is, smoke grenades are actually pretty dope.
Wait, do you see my next grenade?
Okay.
It's called
Yeah,
Exploder.
Apparently, I'm just
smoke.
a grenade person now, and I like it. I've never used bombs before.
Regardless of the armor the character wears,
I think
smoke
I just really
obscures
wanted to
vision,
throw the
granting
grenades
concealment
down.
to anyone within
Go
it.
with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sniper.
Back to
Okay.
you, Tiny.
All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is do a little trick shot down into the canyon there.
Okay, what skill are you going to use?
For
your trick shot.
I think it's what were they?
This is going to be like the easiest trick shot ever.
See, like,
Just one timeout.
nope, no timeouts. What is it? Sleight of hand I can use for one of these abilities? Maybe.
Yes,
able to do
sleight of hand. I
right?
think because you're a thief.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the thief thing.
So you can like.
So sleight of hand is just like.
Well, yes. You can like you kick a rock at him.
Ah, right.
Like, oh, we're throwing rocks now.
No bullets. Okay. Or static
Poor
arcs. I
Von
guess.
Ether. I'm sorry, Von Ether.
As I see you just shooting these people who are choking in the thing, I'm like,
Why can't someone tactically overtake us like that? For what?
Hey, maybe someday. Hang in there, Beck.
All right. So give me your. He is a CR3 creature. So you need to beat a 23. Is that right?
Lordy McBordy.
With your sleight of hand roll.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
20 plus your target CR. Yeah, so 23. You got to beat a 23.
No problem.
Right? You got this.
Ah! Oh, yeah. That's going to be a fat
Oh shit.
32.
Okay, yeah. That's
What?
Good. Yeah. You were very, very slighty.
You're a
By the
sneaky
way,
sneak man?
lest I forget, I mean, we're having a lot of fun murdering Kika and Debauchery. But there is a nice side. They're still good people. They are giving out rerolls.
What? Really?
Surprise, surprise. Kika's reroll goes to whomever has the least rerolls. So you've got 1, you've got 2,
You just used yours, right?
you've got 0.
I got no rerolls.
You have 1 now. Thanks to Kika.
Kika's
And-
like, yes, kill me.
Debauchery is going to buck the trend. Debauchery has decided to give his or her. I don't know. Is Debauchery male or female?
My sister.
It's your sister.
That's right.
Debauchery, lovely, lovely Debauchery. I mean, it's not. Don't you put exclamation mark? Oops. I see you. Debauchery, as good sisters will do, gives you another
Okay.
reroll.
Every time you say
Thank
they're bucking the trend, I know you're giving it to her, but I'm afraid you're getting a reroll.
I was
Right?
really hoping that they would like kind of that
I
you
might
would
need
get all
rerolls.
of them.
I thought this was going to be a very difficult encounter, but
We've
apparently,
done 4 points of damage.
well, yes, that's true. Yeah.
I over half died from 1 hit, so that's also true.
All right. Cool. So
Yeah, so I'm
let's
gonna blast
continue.
him in the back
So
of the noggin
yes,
or something.
blast. So you're going to get an additional plus 1d8 to this. So yeah, you shoot a rock in the back of his head. He growls and he's like, "Why? That's not even a gun!" And then you shoot him.
Yep.
So he's
That's
distracted.
a gun.
What? Again? Is this your attack roll?
That was the sleight of hand.
Okay, so give me an attack roll.
Attack roll.
And what is your weapon is which now?
It is it's an arc pistol.
Arc pistol. So that's an energy. So this is his.
We also have 3 rerolls for
Oh
a
my
table.
goodness.
Armor class.
Yeah, let's do. I'm gonna use.
Yeah, use that reroll.
Let's do that.
Let's kill them.
Because I rolled way too well a sleight of hand to just be like,
Right?
That's what rerolls are for. Cool, cinematic shit.
exactly.
Yep,
I
yep, yep.
don't have a broken Xbox controller. All right, here we go. Yeah!
Might be enough.
Okay, so that's a 9 plus, that's not a lot, 14.
14 is barely enough to hit
Oh,
him. Barely enough.
All right.
So yeah, you have like a little. It's like essentially a little lightning gun. So it's gonna.
Lightning gun.
And the lightning gun. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it has the arc special ability. So it can travel right. Arc 2. So it can travel to him and then travel over to him. So you can actually double your pleasure.
Unlimited power.
Say what?
What? Yeah.
Oh, that's neato.
We are murdering these
They're still in a
guys.
smoke
Yes.
cloud, right?
Just bit by bit.
are they still
Death
in
by
a
a thousand
smoke cloud?
cuts. What's
Yeah.
that?
Are they still in a smoke cloud?
Yes.
So he's attacking the darkness.
He is and winning.
Yeah.
Okay, so
attack the
give me your damage, and it's just going to be weapon damage against this guy because he was not trick attacked.
Okay.
Give me your.
This is for Von Ethan.
How much? It only does a D4 damage.
Yeah, that's what it says right here. Trick attack, 1d4.
Oh, 1d4. Okay, and but so the gun does 1d6.
Yep.
Okay, got it.
Affirmatory.
Got it.
And there's no pluses to that because it's a gun. That makes sense.
Oh
Hey.
shit! Oh, that's really good.
94.
9. Okay, so 9 damage to Von Ether.
Okay, and
Is he dead?
No, he is not.
I bet he's probably just like, eh.
He is hurt though.
Your days are numbered.
And that's a 5 for old goblin.
And 5 to Kika. Oh, jeez. Kika has barely done anything.
Wow.
Come on,
We're
Kika.
gonna kick their ass.
Yeah, you are.
Boom.
Yeah, you are.
So now that good stuff happened, it's gonna be back to the ship. And we're
Damn it!
I'm gonna move towards the ship.
Okay, so you want to move through the cloud? Oh, probably not. Because it's all covered
definitely
in
not.
sticky
It's
crap.
Around.
sticky.
So
where at all
you
possible.
circumnavigate. You're up on a bluff though.
It's like, can I jump across that little like gap right there? Or is that?
Sure. Yeah.
Imagine it's like this way, and you're like,
Give me an athletics check.
Okay. What's my athletics again? Acrobatics? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it would be acrobatics.
Okay,
I
good,
think.
good.
Yeah, that is more applicable.
Excellent.
I know, right?
Excellent.
Those are interchangeable, right, guys? Right,
oh,
power
no.
gamers.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be a very respectable 12.
You want to
Respectable
reroll?
12.
We'll see
we
how
have
it goes.
3 rerolls for the table, I believe.
Might be-
Is that true?
Is that enough?
We do have 3. It's not
You can-
enough.
you
Yeah.
can-
Then let's. Yeah. Can I use this? It's for cool
This
stuff.
is a DC.
Yeah, we love it.
This is a DC 15 because you were in a combat situation.
Oh,
so
cool.
another reroll.
You're Captain
All right.
Kirking this.
Thank you
like,
guys for the
that's good.
rerolls.
Thank
and thank
you.
you, Dan Servo, for the 100 bits.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Servo.
Dan Servo.
Dan Motor.
Bits.
Sure.
Much better.
Nice.
Okay.
22.
Look, yeah, because that would have been embarrassing because you're a nimble dude.
That would-
How
so
much
yeah,
longer does this go?
till 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna retweet it so that other people are still watching.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Guys.
Guys.
So you're able to kind of leap across, and we'll give you your half move. So 1, 2, 3. You normally move 6, so we'll say that the jump takes up half your move. So.
Oh, wait. Where am I going though?
Sorry. You wanted to jump over here,
I
right?
was trying to. I thought it was this gap right.
Oh, this one. Okay, yeah. Sure, yeah.
I don't know if that.
Because they're
Yeah, if you can jump across the entire thing and just get you. Just
I would like to leap to the ship.
So yeah, we'll say. I mean,
jets.
you're essentially jumping kind of down.
Okay.
This is like there's a. This is the.
Oh, yeah,
The
okay,
river
I see
cuts
what's
through
happening.
here, and so it's a bit of a bank. This is a bluff, but you're jumping from like 20 feet down to say like 5-10 feet. So.
Okay. But since I'm awesome, that's
Yeah, since you're awesome and acrobatic, it looks dope, and it's in slow motion.
Super dope.
And there's an explosion that comes up behind you.
But I
which
don't
is-
look at it.
No, you don't. No, okay. Oh wait. Oops, shoot. Sorry. I just swapped you out. So.
Do they take any damage in that explosion?
No.
Oh, nice.
Amazingly,
look
all the
at
shrapnel goes over their head.
They're like, oh no, an explosion.
Yeah, I know. They're not cool guys. That's William. Xylitol.
Hi, I'm trying to tweet.
Tweeting.
All right.
Like this is turn
Guess
2.
what?
I know.
I promised more grenades.
You promised more grenades.
I have a frag grenade.
Okay.
Ho ho ho.
I'm gonna toss it right back in there.
Okay. This sort of charnel house that is popped up in the middle of the river basin.
Where's my guy? Okay, here we go.
to burn garbage.
Okay.
yeah.
It's going to hit.
That's
it
gonna
lands
do it.
square in the sticky goo and sticks.
1d6.
Put it right in the breadbasket.
That's nice. It made me think of Worms Armageddon for some reason.
Von Ether goes, oh, more grenades!
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Boom! So Kika and Von Ether get caught in the grenade blast that shreds his armor.
Cackling madly.
Come on!
Crazy mad science shit going on right now.
All right.
And there's really nothing. I mean, I could just like shoot randomly into
Sure.
the. Okay, fuck
You
it.
still can. Lay your murder machine down on him.
Yes.
What you were built for.
I am. Yeah. So Cerveza's gonna once more into the breach. Just try and shoot somebody.
Okay.
Just if they're still on track, maybe they will still get this. What is the DC on that? Not good enough.
Yeah, that's good. That would probably miss.
Sacrifice. Okay.
Yeah.
You got a stack.
Yeah, you got a pile. You're good.
Oh, I know. Yeah, right.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do it.
I can just go through them all.
Go burn
right.
through your rerolls. That's what they're there for.
Once it's
what
not
the
a
people
4
paid for.
and it's not a 5.
Okay. Von Ether looks at you.
Cool stuff.
Pleadingly.
Oh,
no. A 2.
Wait, do rerolls carry over into the next session?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah. How important?
I have 3 more.
Okay. How important is this to you? This D4 worth of damage.
It's a Vegas hotline.
It's D4 plus 1.
I'm sorry, you're right. D4 plus 1.
I'm psychically sending you a message.
There's a lot of pride in the line. I understand that.
I'm psychically sending you a message.
I'm not an actual bug. I don't know what you're saying.
This is real life.
I'm gonna say no.
No?
I'm going to. We are both going to make our way back. But Cerveza is going to be really bitchy about this for the next couple of days. So like that little jet of flame, you see it going whoosh, and like the leaves are going, and there's a lot of anger.
Right. This is gonna sit. It's gonna haunt him.
We'll find somebody to shoot.
There was that time that I missed.
The snake is like.
Pew! And the enemy, and then afterwards, 3, 4,
Get
5.
over there.
6.
I can actually only yell in a certain thing, so I can't yell at him anymore.
6. All right. So you
I'm gonna
make
do
your
the
way
perfect like, see you next time, losers.
to the base of the ramp.
She doesn't even sound like that.
We're still finding our character.
Just for some reason, in this particular moment,
Right.
you're just like, this is what they say. I've watched movies.
I'll get you, my precious.
I'll get you.
Twilla.
Guys, how did I do? Did that sound good? I really liked it.
To the shrimp.
As a free action, I'm just going to yell into the cloud of smoke. If you feel like surrendering, now would be the time.
Ooh, I like it.
Never surrender!
Okay. Okay, I fire a magic missile at the big guy.
Maybe we should consider surrendering.
So I'm using my full action, so I get 3d4 on that. So
What?
that's going to be 8 points of damage.
Classic. And this is going to be against
the big guy.
Von Ether?
Yeah.
Okay, 8 points of damage.
Is he dead yet?
Death by a million cuts. Not yet. Not yet.
See, my
that's-
1d4
that's my
plus
turn.
1
It
could
would've-
have done it.
Would have gone a long way. I was disappointed. And you can tell your robot has said that.
Cerveza?
That's your turn.
We were all disappointed.
You know
I'm
what?
just kidding.
You know what?
There's a video feed here that caught the entire thing. And
You know what?
somebody's going to clip it. You know that.
Just Nika gives up.
Technically, it was my droid, not me.
Or just a montage of you dropping the roll token.
You can do
I
it. You
had
can do it.
5 and I went through 2.
Each one just like makes like a huge like boom.
Insta filter.
All right. So that was Twill. Now we go Kika. Oh, Kika, please do something. I'm sorry.
Say the name right.
Kika?
Kika.
Kika.
It's Kika.
Kika.
I love your delivery service.
Kika's so lovely. Kika's playing a lovely little goblin. So Kika, I am rooting for you
Come
to
on, Kika.
make this roll.
I'm not.
Kika, where are you? Okay. Yes, you make your fortitude check, Kika. So Kika.
not dead.
But now now Kika has to break out of this stupid stickiness. Although doesn't necessarily have to break out. It can still fire from within because she actually has a ranged weapon. Oh my goodness! 22, you said?
22.
Okay, Kika, from the deep reserves of Kika's goblin heart. No, I'm not gonna die here.
I'm not gonna die here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And takes cover here and leans out around the corner and sees through the smoke. Oh, that's going to be a tough shot. But does see an android, and that's probably long distance too, because Kika has a.
I drop everything in my
my
hands
God.
and I just raise middle fingers. I'm like, "Wah!"
Can Kika accidentally hit Von Ether?
Very, very possibly.
Is Von Ether soft cover?
Oh, it would not surprise me. So Kika is. Oh, that's right. Kika has a crossbow. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so Kika leans out with her crossbow around the corner and sees through the mist a stinking android who's just ruined everything. This was supposed to be so easy. Oh!
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Goodness gracious. What kind of weapon is that? Oh, God.
Well, I'm probably very bad off now.
Yeah, no, it does a lot of damage.
Oh, no.
So, and I get to roll it twice. Oh wait, does that have any special things that it does?
Hey, one
I'm immune to bleed.
1 + 1 is only 2.
You're immune to bleed? Okay, let me see what. Okay, unwieldy. No, it doesn't have any special critical things. So I just get to roll damage twice. So,
My friends are murdering each other. I don't like
4
10.
plus 4. Only 8 points of damage. A mere 8.
That's below half.
Is that different
Pretty
than...
good.
So you get
You lose
the
stamina first.
you get the crossbow.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Crap.
Through the. Oh wait, no, sorry, but I got to give him a 20% chance to miss.
Oh, yeah.
Entirely. So don't write that down yet.
Oh, I did. It's
This.
a pencil. My
Okay.
pencils have erasers.
Come on, Kika. I believe in you. No!
13.
Although,
Well,
should that count with a critical hit though? You know.
That's a good question.
I'm
damage?
going to house rule it and say that a critical hit's going to hit anyway. So screw you guys! I'm the GM.
The taker takes.
Tyrant! So you take 8 points of damage
Oh, my morale.
from brave Kika. Okay. Okay, and Takral. Oh, Takral. Ah, we're still shooting each other? What's the deal? You're not shooting at other people, are you?
Debauchery.
Debauchery, yes.
Debauchery.
Debauchery. Oh, sorry, I call him Tackle. Debauchery is actually her. Thank you, Debauchery. Debauchery. Who do we got here? We got. Can't really see Captain. Yeah, it's time for a sniper duel.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, here it comes. Are you ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Oh yeah!
For once, I have dignity.
21.
That's not...
That's a 21 hit.
Energy?
It is a.
Yes, it hits either.
Yeah, it is a kinetic. Actually.
Unless it's a combat maneuver.
No, it's not a combat
yeah,
maneuver.
I didn't
no,
think
it's
so.
just a regular combat.
Yep, nope, I've got 20, so.
So yeah, she sets into her thing, controls her breathing.
Bam.
The shot rings out for a tremendous 1 point of damage.
No pluses on that?
No, nothing.
Really?
No, it's just it's a ranged weapon.
I see it
This
coming.
guy's got all the pluses, but he's thinking in
The concealment that I should have gotten, can I pass it along to my comms?
Sure. No. You have to take your damage, and how does it feel to get damaged?
You know, as it's coming, he's like, come on. And it's like, and he's like, oh, come on! Is that it?
Nice. Okay.
Just utterly disappointed.
Man.
It's too small for a Band-Aid. He's like, why?
Debauchery. I wanted so much more from that. It's not your fault, but it kind of is.
Well, you can't tell me Kika.
Yes. Okay, so that is the end of the round. We are back at the top of the round. Snorri Bear continues his invisible. What do they call that when you run away? I don't know. Runs away. Scampering. Egress.
It's an egress.
That was exactly what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just like an egress.
Yes, he egresses gently away. Next up after that is Beck.
Okay.
Beck, you saw death. You stared death in the eyes. You saw the rifle flash. You watched the tracer bullet come in and bounce harmlessly off your shoulder.
Luckily, some people have some courtesy around here.
I'll aim at him and try and counter kill. I also yell like, "Oh, Captain! Did you mean get to the shit, as in get into the fight?"
You know.
I know.
All right, I'm gonna.
This shit.
I hear what I wanted.
All right, so I'm going to fire my artillery laser at it.
Oh, re-roll it.
Oh, serious?
I know, that was.
I know,
That felt
The
so
20
good.
was looking at my direction.
It was cocked.
It was a bit cacked.
Oh
no!
Now it's a 2. Or is it?
Yeah, it's not. Once again, the sight is just a little bit off. You didn't factor in the wind.
So that's 8 plus.
Hey, you're very good at this, I believe.
I am pretty good at this. So that's 8 plus 7, so that's 14.
15.
15?
15, and this is against debauchery.
Yeah.
15 does hit. They're very
Whoa.
easy to hit.
Heck. Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
All right,
Roll
let's-
that damage.
Let's go. Let's
Roll
go.
it, don't it.
Kill my
All right.
sister.
Kill Nika's sister.
Do it right.
There's the gif.
1d10 plus 3 fire damage. That's 6 total.
6 total, okay. Boo.
Ooh.
Boop, 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 boop. Okay. It lands. Ow!
See? How hard was that? It was a real gun.
What are we doing over here? Come on.
I'm barely moving.
All right, and do you want to take your move action, or do you want to attack?
Actually, no. Even though I am gonna follow the orders to get back to the ship, I want to make sure that everyone's kind of like I'm providing cover fire.
Yeah.
While
Sure, that's
Makes sense to me.
Well, because I'm pretty close. Like I was never that far away from the ship in the first place.
Taking
Right.
a heroic stand.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know.
You're the rear guard.
That's the true glory of it.
So-
You can't wait to get shot, but so you're making sure that we all get out safe.
Right. Yeah. And if I get to take a few extra shots,
Would you say that you're not going to throw away your shot?
I'm not throwing away my shot.
Yeah, one could say, one would argue that. Griob! Oh wait, no, sorry. Von Ether. His original name is Griob, but don't tell anybody that. I'm gonna roll some.
It's his Hebrew name.
I gotta bring out the big guns here. So, Griob.
on,
Von
come on.
Ether needs
Come
to break free. He needs to break free. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, a triple. And it's dexterity, right?
I am mad.
No, sorry, it's athletics, right, to break free?
It's maybe it's break DC 22. That's all it says.
Break DC 22. Yeah, and
So I think
I
it's
think it was. Well, I think it was either athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics was
Acrobatics
17.
was 17.
Oh, so that was the initial to avoid it. Athletics is the strength-based one that break free. So he rolls. So with a 16, that's a 26. So he is able to muscle his way out of here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh no.
Just enough. You see, okay, yeah, your 16-year-old doe eyes behold before you a warrior, a terrifying 10-foot tall, 4-armed monster, and holding a very, very sharp samurai sword.
Do I roll to poop?
Yeah, you can roll to poop. Give me a roll to poop roll.
I messed it up. 15 to poop.
Hey, all right, you poop. Nice. Congratulations.
Good consistency.
Brings the sword up, lowers the sword down upon you, and he hits a. Oh, is that a 6 or a 9? That's a 9. He hits a 16.
Yeah, just does
Oh,
it. I have a pretty
man, oh,
high
man, oh, man.
KC too.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So, for
God.
a whopping 12 points of damage.
I'm into hit points.
You're into hit points, all right. Stamina has been depleted.
12.
12.
Oh, is that how it goes? Stamina first, then hit
Stamina first.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm not even down to hit
Man,
points.
I got-
Fuck.
Oh my god.
We don't have a doctor on this ship. I throw my tube baby at it.
No! Oh, you too
I can make another one.
That's true.
But you need the help of 2 other people. Where are you gonna find them?
Who's not gonna want some of this?
So that is Von Ether's turn. Now we go over to William.
What's my movement? 30?
It
20?
should say on there somewhere.
30 feet. Okay.
30 feet.
God, I am so boned.
All right. So what does it take?
lucky
It's
son
been.
of a
This is the third turn. Does that mean I can redo?
You can.
Oh, this is.
So you were graviton attuned?
I don't. Well, I never declared it because we never. Because I didn't.
Well, which would you like to be, photon or graviton attuned?
I imagine that I was probably photon attuned before, but I want to switch to graviton attuned.
It's,
So
gonna
it's like a
take
it's like a
3.
sliding scale where it's like if you start in the middle, if you go 1, 2, which you were, if you're going towards graviton, you have to basically go back 1.
Okay.
So
I see.
So what would you
so
like?
you could be fully photon attuned on this one.
Yes.
This is turn 3. And then you can supernova.
Supernova.
You can go Super Saiyan. It's pretty cool. Please save me.
Anything would be great.
I know I look like Krillin in real life, but if my character dies, you probably won't go Super Saiyan.
Goku. All right. So to attune further, I have to. Is that an action or is that?
No, it's just,
It
like
just
a
happens
baby.
automatically, yeah.
I just build
do
it up.
it, yeah.
Okay.
You gotta get the 6 dots,
Oh.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've
so
done
yeah,
that for Halloween.
Nice.
I'm gonna work on building that up then.
Okay.
And if this is the third turn, I can do that.
So yeah, you're fully attuned. Is
okay,
what that's called.
Perfect. So then I want to. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. First, I'm gonna say. Nobava, Beck, you know what I'm talking about. Get to the ship.
Well, I know you're angry if you're using my full name.
It's full name style. All right, and then I'm gonna move into range, which is gonna be, I think it's 10. What is it? 10 range? 10?
You talking about for your supernova?
Supernova.
Yeah, 1,
10 foot
2,
radius.
3,
Oh,
4,
careful, I'm in that range.
5. So
Yeah, I'm
10
just
foot
close
radius would
enough.
be right here.
I want to burn his back off, but not hurt you.
All right.
And then that's it. We're gonna be like,
So, yeah, with the force of 1,000 suns.
I think you make a reflex.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Here, let me
so.
look up.
yeah, reflex is what it says right here.
I do need to thank the people at Cosmic Crit. That's why I know as much as I do.
Cosmic Crit, guys, check them out. I'm going to be checking them out.
I
And
do
if you
not
guys
know
are watching
Cosmic Crit.
Cosmic Crit, I'm going to be checking you out, baby. I'll give you some retweets. I like you.
Yeah.
Look, you know, I hear good things.
Check it out.
So, Supernova is right there. When you're fully photon attuned, you do 1d6 plus 1d6 per Solarian level. To creatures. So you're gonna be doing 2d6 points of damage. A creature that succeeds a reflex saves takes half damage. A reflex save, what's the DC though? Is the question.
Probably his spell save.
Do you have a spell
Equivalent?
save on there somewhere? Would it be like 15 plus
Probably like 30.
your
right?
Solarian level, so like 16 then maybe, or
At least 25.
at least 25?
Yeah, on my sheet it says 50.
Yeah, that's 50.
Well, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, that's what I say too.
You take away my cover from
Well, let's see. I'm just gonna house rule it and say, well, not house rule it. I'm gonna. I don't know the damn rules. It rule it. So ad hoc it. Nice. It is 15 plus your Solarian level, 16.
Aren't you 2 levels of Solarian?
No,
No,
two
just one.
levels.
Okay.
Two levels operative.
So I need to roll well, and I do not. Okay,
Good.
so he fails his save.
Excellent. That's what I like.
He is otherwise occupied and covered in goo.
Sploosh!
Oh shit! Nice.
That's a 10, baby.
All right.
10?
He is looking to be. I mean, last legs is
Last legsy?
is a thing, and you would say those are his last legs, quite possibly. But he's still up.
I'm gonna yell out, "Hey! Try to get his attention.
But guess who's
Never surrender!
Xylitol.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, buddy.
I have 2 pistols.
Yeah.
I intend on using both of them.
Do it. Yeah.
See what happens.
It's a -4 on each
Why?
because you're making 2 attacks.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Because
the-
I have 2 dudes.
Yes.
Got it.
Drone-
Just kidding.
drone and a, yeah.
Not trying to hurt my teammate.
No, but you were absolutely right, though. Oh!
Natty 12.
That, is that, who's
That
this?
was on
your
my.
drone or
Ooh, that is on the drone.
Okay.
get the crit
well, he
effect.
could say he has a special crit thing, though,
Yeah.
right?
Does he?
Yeah.
Or
it's
just
like a-
critical.
It says
Critical, burn 1d4.
Burn 1d4. So,
Oh yes.
so you get to roll 2, you get to roll damage twice, and then you get to roll an additional d4.
Oh.
So 2.
Sorry, that's a 2, a 4,
Plus.
and then plus a 3 of burning.
Okay.
Get you burning.
He's on fire.
So yeah, your drone lines up its shot.
Just pissed off. Just things still flying, propellers spinning,
Von
fire
Ether.
coming out.
I
Like
mean-
you don't get out of there.
You know Von
Very
Ether
angry.
in real life, right? IRL? Yeah. So Von Ether looks. He doesn't look at the drone. He looks at you. Sorry, is it a he?
Yes.
Okay. Whew. Oh, genders are so hard. So Von Ether
He doesn't.
looks at
He doesn't
you.
look anything like.
And
we
and
don't look anything like.
you
each
could
other.
see the rage kind of drop for a second, and there's like a pleading there, and then his face dissolves in flame, and it.
The gooey stuff lights on fire.
Yes, the gooey stuff
Flammable.
lights on fire. He rolls around. His face is melting, and he rolls in his back, and then just lays still and smokes. So, congratulations, you killed Von Ether so hard.
I am so relieved.
My turn. I rush up to him and try to drag him back to the ship, or just take
He's on
whatever.
fire pretty
I'm
hard.
cool with it. No. Do I have an extinguishing device? I would like to.
There's a fire extinguisher on the ship. You have to go get it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I want to loot him very badly.
I feel like ship protocol would say don't use our fire extinguisher on burning
well-
dead foes.
We'll throw dirt on him afterwards.
Fine.
But so you do have, so that is the drone's turn. You have your turn to do with as you please.
I didn't plan for him to just die. I didn't plan to crit. Let's see. There's no way I can shoot him, right?
It's going to be a very long-range shot, and I think you just have a
Nika.
pistol. So, yeah, that's going to be a difficult shot since you're firing through concealment. And he's also got cover, which is going to give him an additional.
Which, with my all-knowing eye of the numbers of concealment and/or like,
Oh, that's
where
right.
do
You
think
have
I should go?
You have blind sight, so this isn't going to affect you.
Oh,
I forgot about
yes.
that. Yeah. So, but he's still going to have cover, and cover
Yeah.
provides him a.
How much
bonus.
cover?
He has 50% cover.
Hell no, I'm not shooting that.
But no, that's not a 50% miss. That just means he gets a bonus to his armor class.
I shoot back to
I'll
make
tell
him
you
feel
what
better.
it is in a second.
Thank you.
They use the word cover a lot in this book.
I mean, I will have to fight you now.
It's under tactical. Hey, do you know what it is, Dan? Off the top
It's
of your
either
head?
-2 or -4. If you search soft cover, it'll be near there.
Soft cover. Hey, partial cover. So he gets a +2. Or no, is it? You know what? I'm gonna. Yeah, we'll say it's partial. Okay, because he did fire, so he gets a +2 to his armor
All
class.
right.
So he's still hittable. I think this is going to be. You're also going to get a negative for range because you're firing a pistol.
I'm
that's
gonna
at
rush
long range.
forward instead.
Oh, okay, all right. Sorry, Captain.
Bum,
1, 2,
bum,
3,
bum,
4,
bum,
5,
bum,
6.
I just like trudge over.
Is it the azimuth?
Dead
It's got
man's
80
body.
feet. So
It's 80 feet? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's 60, so you're good.
Okay.
You are within range. Nice shot!
16 plus a lot, I think.
That's gonna put him down.
please.
Oh my heavens. What was that?
Yeah, well,
I think
yeah.
it's
Even
only
with
plus
his
2.
with his plus, even with his +2 cover, that's still gonna hit.
Okay. so
Poor
that's
Kika,
18.
Kika.
Kika. All right.
You really
damage.
did. You are the one who gets to murder all your
1d6
friends.
plus E
I'm gonna take one more shot.
plus 1d6. So I have 2d6
1d4.
plus 1.
That's weird. I don't know what that means. You're the arc pistol. 1d6 plus.
Oh, sorry. Since they're 80 feet range.
The laser. That's the one on your drone. You're firing this guy right here.
Oh, okay.
So it's 50 feet, which I think you're still within that as well. So,
Okay.
1d6
3,
plus 1.
5, and then plus 1 energy.
Okay. Kika had, Kika went out like a champion. Landed an impossible crossbow bolt.
I just murdered 2 people.
But Kika was reloading the weapon. You gotta kind of crank it. It's like a little old school. They don't really need this, but it's just more for looks.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. And so put it in, and then it looks up, and the lightning goes and leaves a smoking hole in Kika's center. Throws up.
She kicks the bucket.
She kicks the buckets.
Twill starts laughing.
Now we're just all kind of giggling.
All right.
We're just like, how did that happen?
So yeah, that was the Xylitol. That was both of your guys. So
Oh my god, I'm a monster.
Twill.
So
I have murdered everything.
I have no idea where the sniper is /
You have some
anything.
general idea.
Yeah,
I mean,
I have basically nothing. So I'm gonna just turn to Captain. Should I start the ship?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the ship.
Getting the ship sounds
fire
like
it
a good
up.
idea.
okay, yeah. You do that.
All right. I have the fob and I go, ew, and the thing comes down and
Okay, yeah.
it's not cowardly. It's starting the ship.
Go ahead and put yourself in there. There's something about starting up the engines and how long that takes.
I think it takes like a minute.
Yeah, a minute. That sounds good. Okay.
Well, since everyone else is dead, it's pretty much just debauchery up here who keeps taking pot shots for another minute.
It is debauchery. So that was Twill. Kika, yeah, that's right. Kika is dead, and so debauchery, seeing the terrible things that are happening in the battlefield below him, and seeing that her boss has headed for the hills, is going to make a tactical retreat. No. And so debauchery runs away as well at her full speed.
Mm-hmm.
So
Bye.
yeah.
Bye, bitch.
And thus,
Sorry. She gets it.
you guys are. It's cool. Combat is now over.
Huzzah!
Ah!
Damn it!
Loot it!
Leave him. We gotta go.
No.
Jump over his flaming corpse.
I try to
Strong one
find.
looks promising.
I'm gonna need a 10-minute break to recompose myself, Captain.
Oh, not looking so great.
Yeah, you get
It's
a lot
good
of
thing
blood
that
on
the
the
washroom
instruments.
is right under where you.
Yeah, you can spend a resolve point and a 10-minute break to get your staminas.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
All right.
I have to do that.
As we're up in the air, or
I listen to the captain, so.
how
Well,
can
we're-
I want to loot my friends.
Loot your friend.
Well, they say I don't have time.
You don't have to listen to the captain. It's up to
I
you.
don't. I killed everybody. I
be
can do whatever I
insubordinate.
want.
Yes, it would not have been the first time I've probably left you somewhere.
For some reason, I still show up. And just like, how did you even get in the cargo hold? I'm like, ta-da! All right. I pick at him for a bit.
You pick up the corpse. Okay, cool.
Are we okay?
Right.
I will tell you what you find.
Okay.
You find on the body of Von Ether. Where is he?
He's dead right there.
This one. There he is. Okay.
It's the one in front of me.
You find this blade that he has. Looks like a Hattori Hanzo blade.
Because it just says Hattori Hanzo on it, like in that cool.
Yes.
Like,
You were
Hattori
pretty
Hanzo.
sure that's exactly what it says.
It's like a
wait, this is
TM
the
on the
guy.
corner.
yeah.
Actually, like the McDonald of blades these days.
Right.
Oh, very.
So, but I'm talking like, does he have like a cool
Septuple
like
folded,
knee pad or something?
A knee pad. Oh yeah, he's got awesome knee
Can
pads.
I like pick up random scrap?
So
and-
you pick up the blade, look
Okay.
at it, and toss it aside because it's useless. The big expensive blade that he has, you're like, nah, boring. But his knee pads are.
I might take it.
Okay.
I might look at it. Is there any way I can combine it with a battery, some binders, an engineering rig, and make a scrappy droid that will just flop around?
You can make something.
I want to make something.
Okay.
I want to immediately, like, and I'm gonna call
Is she
him.
making another killbot?
Yes. It's just this sad, like it doesn't get off the ground, just
So-
like drags the blade around.
So yeah, as you're over the body of Vani, you can see that he's still alive, but dying and pleading for help. Doesn't matter. No.
Searching
It's
stuff.
part of life.
I know. I take my megaphone gun and I point it at his head, but instead I just speak into it. Dude, I have no idea what you're saying right now.
So
And then I take a shit.
okay.
I rolled a 9 plus 10 on engineering, so that's a 19 to make the saddest droid out of half-burnt pieces of a man who is not quite dead.
Right. So yes, you managed to get you have a little actuator in your engineering kit, which you always have on you, and so the blade is a cold iron anchoring curve blade made out of carbon steel.
Great. I'll just take that entire sheet if you don't mind.
Yes.
Just whoever is on here.
I'll make sure you get this. So, but it doesn't really matter what it is, just because it's neat because you can fit it into this socket. And if you
Ooh.
attach this to the battery, there's a little motor, and it kind of can swing around, sort of like lamely and kind of slow. But it's kind of cool. I mean, maybe if somebody tripped over it, they would probably really hurt their ankle a lot.
Yeah.
This is like if you watch Adventure Time, this is like Nectar level engineering,
Yes.
where it's just like got one thing it kind of does.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Sort of
you made a
does it.
battle bot.
I did.
Yes, you have made a shitty robot. So yeah, and
The entire ship is full of them. They're like vermin.
Yeah.
It's just small things that should not be.
yes, it has sort of a very basic propulsion, just kind of flops over, and then the sword goes. thug.
How long until the ship's ready to go?
It's ready. Over the comm unit, Twill says, "Hey Beck, if you're gonna eat that goblin, you may want to wash the sticky crud off of it first."
I had my heart set on eating the mouse. The goblin just wouldn't do it.
So wait, do you loot the goblin then?
I guess since it does seem like the threat's pretty low, I'll go over and just pull whatever the goblin has.
Yeah, he had a.
We have a mouse to catch.
He's got a tactical crossbow, crossbolter, sorry.
Cool.
And an assault hammer.
Ooh, assault hammer.
Yeah, it's not really that fancy, but
Still sounds neat.
yeah, it sounds cool. And he is wearing what kind of armor does he have on? Where the hell is it?
Space armor.
Space armor. I'll tell you.
Space armor.
I'll tell you what it is later. It's
It
sized
didn't work very
for.
well because he's on a planet, not in space.
Space armor would
Aren't all
actually.
planets in space?
That's what it is. It's second skin. It would take a while to get him out of it, but
Not worth it.
Yeah, it's kind of cheap.
All this stuff is crap. I've got Kektalmo Dektuk and keep me happy.
He's also got 130 credits.
That I'll keep.
Yeah. And I don't know if you're interested in money at all, but he had what's his face?
I'll take it.
Von Ether had 175 credits.
Hell yeah!
I'm not
Your
super
corpse,
interested in money,
baby.
but I'll take it.
Yeah.
You
Right.
gotta eat.
My two babies'
All right.
name is Fungible.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I forgot something, didn't I?
Fungible.
I haven't named the droid yet. I figured calling it Fungible was just too much.
Well, I'll make my way back to the ship after looting that, and as we get up, I run up and I'm like,
All right, Captain, now we get to hunt down and eat the mouse.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, a minute goes by and the ship is fully powered up. He has come on board. Eventually, Xylitol makes it. Xylitol has been kind of busy, so there's a little bit of a delay. It takes about, how long does it take? Are you tinkering out there with that thing? It's like.
I've already started trying to drive it in. I think that's the hard part.
Okay, yeah.
That's the part that keeps me outside a lot more. I'm like, no, go to the left.
While Xylitol is doing that, can I scan to see if Snorri Bear's ship is still in the area?
Yeah, I mean it's over a rise.
Well, I'm in the ship, but
He's
can I
still
use
here?
get it on
I
the
thought he was
scanner?
gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a perception.
No.
Oh, is that your weakness?
Yeah, it
Okay,
is.
you roll low.
So a flat 10.
Okay. It's not where it was.
Can I do like a system-wide scan using the ship?
I mean, you're not really high enough. Once you get airborne, you could probably.
Everyone,
Get a
buckle the
farther-
hell up. We're taking off.
If she's not here, we go.
I'm in.
Slow hover. Let's get out
I
of here.
hear it. I pick up my sad little. Let's put him in there.
Did you find it?
I don't know. Let me confer with my GM god. Swivelly Captain Chair.
So okay, so you are able to get up. Oh, I should read up on sensors because there's like a whole section on it. But yeah, you were able to get up a little bit of elevation. You see debauchery standing where the ship was, being like, "What the hell?" Sorry.
Are you still in the gutter?
How far away is debauchery?
She's on the other side. So
All right, what's the range on our?
200 yards.
Yeah,
So-
There's actually rules
Exactly.
against doing
yeah, I know exactly.
You
Very
can't shoot
specifically.
someone on the ground?
No, unfortunately.
lame.
Yeah, it doesn't. You can't target it. The targets are too small. So it's.
Too bad we don't have
okay
like a
with
window or
collateral.
something. I would just like drop my little.
There's probably a hole in the ship somewhere.
Yeah, I mean you're pretty far. It is unlikely that debauchery is going to be able to make it back to civilization, but
Slow death.
She's like.
No,
so
we
she
could
just-
we could totally have like a new friend who might be a medic. Or we can shoot.
I like that
that.
ship
I was
beside
gonna
us.
say I'd kill her like that.
So yeah, debauchery kind of starts running off in the direction.
Captain.
In the very far distance, it'll be several miles out now. You see a very faint retreating signal of Snorri Bear's ship, but it's going fast.
Oh, that's
it is a planetary ship, and you guys are sort of interplanetary. Unlikely that you're going to be able to catch it. Just because it is more built for speed, and it is small, and you're not gonna be able to get a lock on it for long. You think you have an idea of where it's headed? It's headed to a scrap wave colony, so you could probably meet it there. But
Yeah, well, I'd say we follow it until we lose it, and then see if that still looks like where they're going, and then
Okay.
sounds like safe.
Permission to divert power, sir.
To what?
The engines.
Oh yes, please do it.
oh,
I can divert auxiliary power into one of my into one of the starship systems, giving it a boost.
okay,
Oh yes.
If you send it to the engines, your starship speed increases by 2 this round.
okay,
So I go. Poof.
all right.
That's
Yeah,
Zai.
give me. Can you?
Yeah,
is there
it's
a roll associated with that?
DC 10 plus 2 times your starship's tier.
Okay,
I don't know what that is.
Probably 3.
That was a 5?
probably not good, huh?
That's okay. Shoot.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, that was 10. Well, anyway, my engineering. Oh no. Yeah,
Was it engineering or?
it was an engineering check, and
Okay.
I have 10, but I really wanted to nail it out like
Yeah.
this one. So
Makes sense.
This is a
2.
20 plus or so. The DC check was 12.
So
I got
it's a
20.
tier. It's a tier 3 starship. So DC would have been
DC's
16. So yeah, the
I
first
got
one.
20.
But this one hit. So the first one would have failed.
Oh, nice.
So you didn't waste your reload.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to boost powers, and you catch up to him, and you're about a mile out when he hits the scrap wave colony, and so he ditches the vehicle and sort of disappears, literally, into the crowd.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate my signal jammer because it's got a 4-mile range.
Okay, all the communications to the colony go out.
Yeah.
You're like, what the hell?
Well, now he's not calling for help.
That's a good start.
There's a small, scrappy hospital somewhere that's like, yes. Wait, no, wait, are you coming? Oh, guess we'll kill all the patients.
What is this? America?
Whoa! He just made commentary.
Wow, you learned something today.
We are the worst team of people.
No, you
and
did so
somehow
well.
we did really nicely on this.
That was the coordination was just awe-inspiring because you had a monster that was dealing at least 10 points of damage
He
per
was
turn.
so scary.
And we sticky smoke.
You sticky smoked the hell out of him.
And the goblin with the crossbolter did more damage.
I know. Poor Kika.
And I have
All right.
one goddamn hit of stamina.
Kika.
And that's it.
Kika, not Kika.
The smallest of scrapes.
Kika's dead now, though, so it's
All right. So yes, that is where we are going to call it for tonight because it is 11 o'clock. I timed it out perfectly. No, I'm just kidding. Total accident. But I want to thank you guys for joining us tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw a little bit. If you guys did, give our YouTubes a subscribe. Give our Twitch a follow. Thank you to our new subs. Thank you to Kika.
He got it.
Kika, Van Ether, Snorri Bear, Debauchery, and all the people who resubbed. You guys are wonderful.
Love it.
Could not do it without you. Thank you for all the tiers that you guys have unlocked. Holy smokes. Dom, did you post the poll?
Cheers for years.
Okay,
yo.
cool. So we're going to close that poll out, and you'll let me know who I will need to do.
Sounds like sneaky stuff.
Whose voice I will need to study for the upcoming. There's one in there that I really hope you don't pick, but I feel like you may have. Join us tomorrow night. I obviously don't need to tell you, but we have the hit show Iron Keep Chronicles.
Whoa!
Airing tomorrow night, same time, same damn place, 8 o'clock p.m. So join us for that. And we will be here next week on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Hopefully you'll come join us. Whatever.
Hopefully the pizza will be on time.
Pizza will be on time.
And just as delicious.
Not going to send them my home. I'm going to send them here. That's it for us. So
Is anyone going to be going to Emerald City Comic Con this weekend?
Oh, yes.
I'm going up there.
If you guys have plugs, please. I know
Yeah.
you have a
wish I had
burgeoning YouTube
plugs.
channel.
I have a couple things here and there, but Emerald City Comic Con is this weekend. If anyone is up in Seattle, and that includes any of you guys, I'm going to be bringing a whole bunch of tabletop games and things that I want to play because I'm not actually going to the con. I'm just going to be hanging out in hotel lobbies and getting drunk and playing Dread or whatever, as is normal. And I'm ready to just DM the most smarmy of groups that you bring forth. So say hello and get me moving, get me working.
Yeah. Demand that she GM for you.
You shall GM for me right now, and I'll be like, sure, buddy.
Be like, here, do this.
You got gin tonic?
Please join us.
Yes.
I have gin.
That's actually how it works.
Yes.
A small goblin comes up to me and says, I have gin. And I'm like, I am yours. What do you need?
Oh my god, I want my parody band to be called the Gin Goblins.
Oh, so good.
That would be, that'd be too much.
We can ride around.
Jordan, do you have anything that you wish to plug for the?
Why, yes. You can follow me on Twitter at Jordan Pidgeon. Also, check out the podcast I'm part of called This American Lie.
Oh, I've listened to it. It's really good. It's really funny.
Yeah, thanks.
No, honestly,
I'm
I
gonna
have
have to
listened to
look
it.
you guys
I haven't
up.
listened to every episode, but I did
okay.
listen to a couple.
That's, and
Made me
also join us back on Fridays here in Saving Throw Show for Wild Cards that I'm also on, which is
Guys.
our Wild West show, and it's
What is that?
fun.
Wild Cards is the show that I wish I had the skill to run. It is the pinnacle of entertainment.
Well-
Jordan is a delight.
Well, Tyler got to show up at one point and be one of my favorite one-off characters.
Come
in
on,
the whole thing.
just kiss me. But yeah, no, Wild Cards is
get out
great.
the way.
Iron Keep Chronicles is great. And what's going on this Thursday? I'm sure whatever it is, it's great. Is it?
Tell me the odds.
Never tell me the odds.
Yeah.
Oh, my old cast. They are amazing. David Crennan runs a hell of an interesting game.
For a little more space fun shenanigans.
Yeah, if you haven't got enough space, join us for Never Tell Me the Odds on Thursday, too. It's cool. Anything else?
it for me?
Okay, cool. Dan Book?
Yeah. If you want to see my pretty good comedy, Doonpook
good.
on Twitter, and if you want to see pictures of my dog, Doonpook on Instagram.
damn it.
Other than that, I don't really have too much going on except
Photos.
this. So yeah, watch all their things. I'm
Yeah, man.
boring.
Jesse, what about you, my brother?
Yeah, watch this channel. If you can go to Facebook and look up Hometown Improv, and you can see, if you're in the LA area, you can see my improv team do some shows around town.
Awesome.
They're really good.
Yeah.
I married one of the people in that show. So.
Because she was so good. And
Yeah,
that's not true.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like your improv inspires me to marry you. Be my bride.
I'm gonna have to come up with some fake plug stuff for next week.
I know. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I have nothing
You
to
can,
plug.
you can listen to my out-of-date old podcast if you want.
That's where I first.
Yeah, My Nerdy Year.
across you. My
It's
Nerdy
on
Year.
iTunes.
It's very good stuff.
Just pretend that you have the Gin Goblins already. You're just like, nah,
I'm trying to get the Gin Goblins. They are in big command. It's con season. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. They're everywhere.
All right, so that's it for us then, guys. See you next week. Bye.